What up, what up, what up? We are live and direct in full effect.
You know it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another weekly live of a One Pair at a Time podcast special
Yes,
going on
sir.
tonight. Yes, sir. We talked about this last week to you guys. Told you have those notification bells turned on because you never know. We may go live. And here we are about to have this discussion on top fighters of all time. Boxing conversation tonight.
Yes, sir. What up, Steel? Still in the build?
What up? What up? What's going on?
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Let me get my mic over here real quick. Up,
Still is
up.
in the build, man.
What up?
Hey,
What up?
and
What
I need
up?
we need to know. We need to know tonight. After we have our debate, because listen, where your kicks and I never can agree truly on something. But we need to know, man, what boxer should have his own sneaker after we come up here, after we
Ooh.
figure out who's the top dog. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, there's a few boxers I could name off the top of the dome. I feel like should have a sneaker,
Hey, hey,
but
we.
that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. What up, Mr. KG Taylor?
Woo! KG Taylor
Donald
in the building.
Mays, what's popping? What's
Maze,
good,
what's going
everybody?
on,
What's
Donald?
going on? What is going
Mm,
on with everybody?
mm.
Yes, sir. We're bringing the energy tonight. Y'all
Hey,
mean, y'all mean? So,
let chat, chat. We need y'all to heavily get involved in this because this is serious. Still said Randy Orton should get his own shoe. Not gonna lie. Hey man, I hope you ready for
mm.
SummerSlam on Saturday and Sunday. I hope you ready still.
Oh, is that this weekend?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I might be going
Ooh.
live on Saturday. I might go live with y'all on Saturday while I'm
Really?
watching.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay. Who
sir.
who you looking out for on SummerSlam?
Hey man, listen. Everybody know, man. Jade. Jade is that's my girl right there,
That's
man.
it. That's
Yeah,
who you rooting
Jade.
for.
Jade. I mean, listen. The tribal chief is serious, man. But I'm telling you right now, man. When it comes to that, when it comes to Uber FEMA and it comes to Brock
Mm,
Lesnar getting it in, pause on
mm,
that. That's
mm.
gonna be a huge matchup. Everybody's waiting for that. David Sling in the building. Hey, Mr. KG Taylor, bro. Listen, Tank is my favorite boxer when it comes to this generation right here, this current era right now. Um, hey, Mr. KG Taylor already claimed it. Still said, I'll be sure to come through on Saturday.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go. You might as well put that thumbnail out there now.
Yes,
You got,
sir.
you know, you might as well. You should do a thumbnail where it look like you jumping off the top ropes.
Hey, hey, listen, I'm down. I'm
Get
down.
somebody to try to take that picture for you.
That's right.
Shoot, it's Swanton bomb. You know.
Man, man.
Oh man, what's going on with you, man? Yo, I saw that post you sent me where the gentleman asked. He said, "If Jordan Brand and Nike stopped with shoes today, what brand would you hop to?" And he said Reebok. And the lineup he had was dope. But then, as I'm looking at it, though, I was like, they use a lot of the same color patterns, let alone like he had a lot of black and white. What I was noticing though, they like to do like the streaks on a lot of their shoes, or it's like striped or whatever, which it's not bad, but it's just kind of like it all kind of just blends in with itself, and it doesn't unless you are a sneaker aficionado. It's very hard to really tell the differences between a lot of the shoes. You feel like
Right.
overall that hurts a lot of brands, or does that help sometimes?
I mean, it really depends, bro. Like, I mean, for us, what up, Jay? Jay in the build. Um, I mean, for us being like sneaker enthusiasts, like we can differentiate what's what. Like, I get it, y'all. And I'm not talking about where your kids. I'm talking about myself. There's sometimes I go blank. I'm like that shoe. Right. Like, there's so many names out there, man. I can't remember 50,000,000 names, bro. Um, Josiah in the building, man. Baseball
Josiah
got in the build.
Keys hitting us with the
Yes,
jewels.
sir.
What up?
Yo,
What
boy,
up?
Trey B in the bill. What up, family?
What up? What up? Do you like
Hey,
football edits? I do.
here's something interesting, right? Because Jay Merrill said, I'm going back to Adidas. And to be honest with you, I'm going with Reebok, bro. I'm going with Reebok. And I told y'all, to me, the sneaker brand of the year is Reebok.
The sneaker brand of the year is Reebok. That's going to be an interesting case to try to make come the end of the year.
And the interesting thing is Reebok shoes won't be in the top 10. There's other reasons why. They won't be in 99% of the population will not put a Reebok kick in the top 10.
What up, Mason? What's going on with you, my guy? Appreciate you being
Woo!
tapped in. I got
Yes,
some Jordan
sir.
4s coming in on Saturday. He said some Jordan 4s. Which
Mm,
ones in particular? Let us know what they are.
yeah, still.
They should have made the Tysons look like iron, or colors of the championship belts, or elements of the ring, and left the pick off.
Hey, David, you preaching, brother?
Edit world, what up? How we
Yes,
doing?
sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Our day's going well. How about yourself?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, we appreciate it, Josiah Keys. We appreciate that love you dropping through there. Man, oh man. So if y'all checked out the thumbnail, you see it's kind of like a fight card, you know what I'm saying? But it's not necessarily me versus Jay, but in spirit of the conversation we're looking to try to have in terms of the top boxers ever, um, we talked about this last week, wasn't it, Jay? And then we said, man, it'd be
Yep.
a really interesting conversation to have. Now, I'm looking at one of the lists here.
Hmm.
They got names, Jay, but they don't have a lot of They don't have a lot of pictures, and the pictures don't really start on the boxers until, let me see here,
So
because I'm looking at that 100 list.
yes, because the 100 list has face, it has the name, and it has their fight, how many
It,
fights they've had.
so it doesn't start until number 50, to where they start showing the face of the boxer. So
No, no, no. Oh, you said from 50 on up.
so from 50 to
Yes, sir.
number 1,
Correct. Yep.
they have the faces, but 51 and below, there's nothing.
Yeah,
So actually, that helps us run through these kind of quick,
facts.
um, which we're gonna do here in just a second. Because I'm gonna keep it a bean. Some of these names I never heard of. You know what I mean? They don't give the time periods in which some of these guys fought, but it does show their records. So I wish we kind of had more information
When
on
I
the
looked
guys.
when I looked at like top 20, they had like their time frame. It kind of had their time frame when they
Correct.
were. Yep.
Correct. They have all that. Hey, I appreciate that, Sneaker Tyler.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
it's honoring training camp starting off. You know what I'm saying? Training camp has started. Let me see here. Let me get to a good. This a good one. Hold on. Let me see if I can
So
move
I want to
Jason
tell
over here.
everybody what's my criteria for when it comes to like top boxers. I believe it comes to like win loss ratio, how many matches they fought, right? I think that's part of it. And then, I mean, this is subjective, but it depends on the type of styling you guys like, right? Some people would say it's knockout, some people would say it's more just boxing. So I'm going to say that number three really depends on you, but it comes to, again, record, how many times they fought, what was they like they ratio, a win to loss ratio. I think all of this has to be compiled in order to really figure out who's truly king.
Yeah. I can't spoil that, but I know they fitting to be fire. All
Oh
right,
yes,
well, we
sir.
just gonna have to wait.
Oh yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Sika Tyler. He said, "I like the thumbnail for the." I'm glad you like it, bro. I had the idea going for a good minute. Uh, who's this? What up, Kyson? Kyson Moore, what's going on with you, my guy? He said, "Yeah, Muhammad Phony versus Tyson, shave your mink furry." All right, just real quick, if you guys listen, as we run through these names here, if you guys have heard of some of these fighters, like look, number 92, we got Shane Mosley. Obviously, know who that is, right? We got Vladimir Kitchko on here, but let's look. Number 100, we got Carlos Zarat. I'm not Nino Benvenuti. Ricardo, you know what's interesting? Look at the already you can see the difference in wins.
Correct.
Like my man here, like Carlos has 66 wins and 63 knockouts.
Yes.
Nino's got 82 wins and only 35 knockouts. Like he's obviously fought more, which 82 wins obviously is pretty high. But then the next guy above him that they rank higher, 51 wins, 38 by knockout, 0 losses, 1 draw. You know what I'm saying?
So Ricardo Lopez, yeah.
Yeah.
One draw. See again that's where it goes to how many fights, win to lose ratio. And listen, chat, let us know in the comment section, man. Like, do y'all consider a draw a wash or a loss?
What's
I'm
good,
just
Ken
curious.
Norton? What's good, Ken Norton? What's good
Ken
with
in the
you?
building. What's up, fam?
So, like, and my man, he's only fought 52 times.
You
He
said
got
only.
51. I'm just saying, well, in comparison to the guy before him, that's
Right.
guy that's fought 90 times.
But see, it goes back to that how it goes back to how many fights that kill the win that kill that win or lose ratio.
Yeah. But let me,
Like
let
this
me,
is
go ahead. My bad.
this is some of these people I know, but I mean like I said, bro, like you know, taste and preference, man.
You're right.
Taste and preference, man. Gene Fulmer, look, 55 wins, 24 by KO, 6 losses, and 3 draws. And he's above Kid McCoy? I don't get it,
Yeah,
bro.
like
Oh,
a lot of this too is I'm sure like styling and all this stuff gets involved. You know what? I didn't want to go to the top because maybe the top gives you a synopsis on how they broke this down. But I didn't want to go start from the top because it kind of gives away who they rank as number one. You and I know, but as far as like people on here rocking with us for it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
kind of want to leave it as a surprise. So,
yeah,
so we got Vladimir Kitschko. I remember him. I
yeah.
remember him a lot. My man said can't really count draws against folks because some of these judges should. Well, and we all know about
Okay.
the, like the Don Kings, right? The guys who be fixing the fights, and man,
And
look, there's a
see,
lot of corruption in boxing.
yep. And Mr. KG Taylor, he said tank draw feels like a loss. See,
Mhm.
that's and look and see Jay's perspective. Like for me, I'm so indifferent with a draw. It's kind of like, I'm
Yeah.
like,
So we got who else we got over here? Kid McCoy, 73 wins. Gene Fulmer, 55 wins, 24 by knockout.
three
Klitschko,
draw.
okay. James Jeffries. That's interesting. My man's had, what's it, 22 total fights, and they got him listed at
Yep.
number 94?
But see,
Damn.
but look at that KU that KO win ratio 16.
19,
Yep.
19 of his, yeah. Out of 19 wins, 16 knockouts.
Whew.
But look at the guy above, Ted Lewis, 189 wins, 77 by knockout.
Damn.
32 losses, 14 draws, and 65 no decisions.
That hurts. 65 no. That's insane.
But what does that mean, though? What does no decision mean, Jay?
Let's
What is
look
that?
it up for back then.
You know, okay. What? Let me just look up in boxing. What does no decision mean?
Yep.
That's a
Jay
good
said,
question.
what date range were some of these folks fighting? So
Um,
they're gonna let us know in the top 50.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't show for a lot of these guys.
Yep.
Some of these, look, they got Mike Tyson number 88, so you already know what it's fixing for.
Hey, brother, listen. This right here is beyond disrespectful. Mike Tyson is my favorite. Is my favorite boxer of all time. This is disrespectful.
It tells you a lot, though. So no decision in boxing means that a bout ends without a winner or loser being declared. So that means that these
It's a
guys were
draw.
bro. You had 65 fights that were no decision. But when they stopped doing no decisions, though, because I don't.
Yes, because that's what I'm saying. A no decision is like a draw. So when
Okay.
did that stop?
Here we go. Modern versus historical context. Early of 20th century, fights were routinely designated as no decision before the widespread adoption of modern point scoring systems if neither fighter secured a knockout by the final bell, preventing champions from losing their titles via points. Modern rules. If an accidental injury, such as an unintentional headbutt, forces a match to stop before a certain threshold, typically before 4 completed rounds in a scheduled 10 or 12 round fight, it is officially declared a no decision, often used interchangeably with or legally similar to a no contest depending on the commission. Okay.
There we go.
So that's a lot of info here. He said what the date range is. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't know till we get to number 50. But some of these guys, like I said, like you recognize their names, so you understand. When he took that knee, I don't know. And said, ain't no way Tyson 88 logging off. And listen, this is a list we brought up. This is just a list we found, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. When we get to number 50 and all them, then we can really start to see how we feel about it. All right, so who else we got on here? Marcel Cerdan, Jack Britton, Dick Tiger. Trying to see if I recognize any of
You
these
see, they
names.
had Shane Mosley down there.
They did have Shane Mosley. Yeah,
Shane Mosley was 92.
man, I thought Shane Mosley was a good fighter though. 49 wins, 41 knockouts, 10 losses, 1 draw. I think a lot of these guys that suffer losses, Jay, are guys that probably should have quit boxing, or they just got caught off guard one day.
See, I think it's the hype of the boxer. Like when you lose too much, people don't want to watch you. But like it does depend on the hype of the boxer, bro.
Mike only fought 56 times.
Yeah.
That's why do I feel like he fought more. How long was he in jail?
2 years.
Oh yeah. He probably could have had. He could have had at least like 2 fights, 2 calendar year fights in those 2 each year. So that's probably like he's probably down like between 4 and 6 fights he could have had he not went to jail.
Yep.
Oh, but wait, ain't one of his losses against my man he fought on Netflix? Didn't they say that counts against the win-loss record?
No. That was
straight exhibition.
That was exhibition.
Jack Britton, I recognize that name.
Yep.
303 wins.
Look at that's a warrior, bro. 103 wins, only like 30 KO. Okay, so his knockout ratio is all right, but he got 29 losses, 20 draws, 190 no decisions. What?
He had to have fought like way back in the day. Let me look up Jack Britton.
Was Jack Britton in the 20s or 30s?
Okay, Jack Britton. He was born October 1885 and he died March 1962. So he fought way back in the day. His career lasted 25 years and it started in 1905. So
So
yeah, when you
he fought in
see
the 20s.
when you see these guys with over 100 fights, you know that was like way back in the early 1900s, bro.
Those were the real warriors, bro.
Man,
I'm not dogging these newer boxers out, but I'm saying back then, those were true warriors, bro. Look at Freddie Miller, 184 wins,
bro.
bro.
And that Jack Britton, he died in Miami.
See,
Let's see. Freddie Miller, 184 wins. Damn. Let me look up. Bro.
dang.
Freddie Miller. All right. So hold on a second here. This might be off because it says who won over 200 fights and held the NBA World Featherweight Championship from 1933 to 1936. Mm,
Hmm.
hmm. It says here he had a total of according to Wikipedia, he had a total of 251 fights, 211 wins, 45 by knockout, 30 losses, 7 draws, and 3 no contests.
So they probably might be talking about his amateur career. They might be adding it all together.
That makes sense.
Amateur.
Makes sense. Yeah. All right, so we got Carlos Ortiz, Sam Agnot, Eric Morales. Let me see if I recognize any of these names.
I don't know who Bob.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who these guys are. So Hall of Famers and world champs beaten. Names in bold are members of the top 100. Okay.
There's only one bold.
So, okay, so now number 75, we got Pascual Perez from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Sure.
Okay, so here we go. World flyweight champion 1954, 1960.
84 wins, only 7 losses, bro.
Damn.
1 draw, and he had
That's
a
crazy.
KO of 57 out of 84 dubs.
Damn. Kid Chocolate, Havana, Cuba. 136 wins. Damn. Look,
Whew.
1930 world featherweight champ, 1932, 1933.
Bro, only 10 losses out of 136 matches and 6 draws. That's phenomenal.
Okay, I get it. So it says Hall of Famers and world champs beaten. So he's beaten Fidel LaBarbera twice, Al Singer, and Benny Bass, who apparently are on this list. So that's how that works, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who else we got? Philadelphia, Jack O'Brien.
Okay.
92
Philly.
wins. That was his name, though? Philadelphia, Jack O'Brien. Who else we got
Hey,
here?
that's a long name.
Okay, we got Oscar De La Hoya, 72.
Oh,
It makes you wonder who's on this list if he's at 72.
bro, Oscar De La Hoya's at 72?
Yeah, bro. So 39 wins, 30 by knockout, 6 losses. World Junior Welterweight champ for 2 years. World Welterweight champion. World Welterweight champion for yet another 2 years. World Junior Middleweight champ, 2002 to 2003.
Foreman is on here, Jay. Foreman is on here.
I'm sure George Foreman's on here. We just ain't gotten to him yet, Jay.
Yep.
We ain't got to him yet. So let's see. Gennaro Hernandez, Jesse, Julio, Cesar Chavez. So hold up. We have not seen Julio Cesar Chavez yet. Meaning he's ranked above Oscar De La Hoya, even though Oscar's beaten him twice.
And but it goes back to that win, that KD ratio. A lot. It's a whole different ball game.
Let's see.
He
Freddie
beat
Welsh.
Castillo. He beat him.
Freddie Welsh is on here.
I know who Freddie Welsh.
71. Yeah. Packy McFarland. I never heard of him.
Nope.
But look who he beat. Freddie Welsh. All right.
70 wins. Hold on. You see that? 70 wins.
50 by knockout. Ooh, 4 draws, 34 no decisions. So he's had He's had 100 let me see here.
104
108
fights.
fights, 108, no, four draws, and 34 no decisions. So that's 38 plus 70, so 138 fights. No, excuse me. What am I talking about? 108 fights. What am I talking about?
But
30 and
here,
70.
I don't believe this because if I'm correct, there's only two boxers. There's only two boxers with no losses, and the only boxers I know of is Rocky Marciano and Mayweather, unless I'm just missing some information.
Yeah, great job, Chad. Let them shoes sit until they go on sale. That's another thing. Absolute
Maybe
facts.
good.
That's absolute facts. They all going on sale. All right. We got Pancho Villa here
Yep.
from the Philippines, 78 wins, 44 by knockout. Who else we got? Terry McGovern, Jimmy Bivens. I'm trying to get to a name we recognize like that.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis is 63?
Hey, 41 wins, 2 losses. See, look, that KD ratio. Listen, Jay, I know, bro, it's the Call of Duty, but I'm saying when you put somebody on their back, man, they night.
Man, man,
32?
that's crazy. All right, who else we got? Miguel Canto. Damn, I recognize that name. Okay. Evander Holyfield is 61?
61, okay. 10 losses.
Wow.
His losses, though. 44 wins, 10 losses,
Wow.
2
Would
draws.
you, would, I mean, he beat Mike, so I
Hey,
can't,
okay, he did. He did.
he did,
He
but would
did.
you really rank him over Mike, though?
Mike Tyson is the greatest boxer of all time, in my
You
opinion.
think
My
so?
favorite. I'm not gonna say greatest, but he's my favorite
You
of all
think
time.
he's the greatest?
He's he's my
Well,
favorite. I know
he's
who
the
the
greatest
greatest
you ever
is.
seen.
I know who the greatest is, but Mike
Jay
Tyson is
Merrill
my
said
favorite.
Holyfield above. I mean, we see it. Do you agree with it though?
I don't agree with that. He said, "Heck no." Agreed.
Emil Griffith, Johnny
Yep. I
Dundee,
don't know who that
Carmen
is.
Basilio, Jack Dempsey. I know who Jack Dempsey is. I
Oh,
heard that name
absolutely.
before.
You better know who Jack
Yeah.
Dempsey is. Yes, sir.
Wow. Hall of Famers and world champs beaten. None. So hold up. He ain't beat no Hall of Famers. He ain't beat no world champions, and he's ranked 57?
But look at his look. 50 wins, only 3 losses, 8 draws, 26 by KO.
You know what a draw means, in my opinion, Jay? That means there's doubt as to whether or not you actually won. You gotta leave
So,
no doubt.
so that's what I'm asking in the chat, and I'm asking you, like, do you take a draw as a loss, or do you take it as a wash?
Well, listen. It's to me, it's a wash if you're the underdog. It's a L if you're favored in the fight.
What up, Plenty?
What up, Plenty?
Yeah,
He
I
said, I
mean,
thought Jack Dempsey was a fish. Tyson was one of the most exciting fighters to watch. Folks couldn't leave room scared Tyson was going to finish opponent if they blinked.
facts,
Absolutely.
facts.
Because he had how many of his knockouts were like less than 10 seconds, bro?
Man, he had plenty of them.
Man.
But you know what? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably there are people out there who are boxing connoisseurs. I'm not saying I'm a connoisseur, I'm saying I'm a fan. But they said Tyson really didn't have the competition as other eras. I'm just telling you what connoisseurs have said, so we got to look at that aspect as well.
Says Sugar Ray Leonard was one of the best of the four kings.
Ooh,
So
whoa,
he
what
on
up,
this
Sam?
list. He on this list though.
Oh
Woodage, what
yeah,
up?
he
He
on
on
here
this list. All right, let's see. Roy Jones Jr., 54.
over
Interesting.
Mike Tyson. Oh no,
Man.
oh no.
Man. I
Roy
mean,
Jones when he got knocked out, bro. Over Tyson. Okay, oh yeah, we smoking
here's
something.
my thing. Roy Jones was a showman
Yes, he
in the
was.
ring.
Yes, he
Roy
was.
Jones was a showman. He definitely sold tickets because, he was definitely. Roy Jones was a good fighter, bro. Like, for all his antics, dude was a good. I mean, look at the people
Yeah,
he beat.
he beat Bernard Hopkins,
He beat Bernard, James Tooney.
Julio Caesar.
Gonzalez,
Trinidad,
Felix Trinidad.
Yeah,
Facts.
he beat some heavy
Facts.
hitters, bro.
He said Roy was my guy.
Bro was my guy.
Tyson and Ali are the two greatest boxer stars in boxing history,
Mm-hmm.
and they won. Yeah, I mean, we shall see where we get to with them because right now this list is already kind of wonky. Ruben Olivares, 88 wins, 77 by knockout.
Oh, hey, that boy got some power. Pause.
Fighting
Pause on that.
fighting Harada from Japan. See, some of these guys I don't know. I have to keep a beam.
I don't know who that is either.
He said if Roy
Michael
Jones
Spinks
over Tyson, they
Which is
might as
crazy.
well put Martin Lawrence on here. He was a CDC champ.
Michael Spinks over Tyson?
Where Buster Douglas at? We don't know yet.
Hey, facts.
We don't know yet.
We ain't seen him.
I remember Michael Spinks though. That name, yeah, I remember that.
I remember Michael Spinks, but
Look,
listen.
Larry Holmes. Look, he beat Larry Holmes twice. Yo, if Larry Holmes is ranked on this list above Tyson, I'm gonna have to shut down the stream, bro.
Well, you know
You know he already is. I know he already is.
It's coming. Pause. Pause on that.
Pause.
Pause on that, because I know you was gonna get me on that one.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Number 50. Who we got? Welterweight champ. We got this Tommy Ryan
Man.
from Van
Nuys,
Nuys, California. All right. So 82 wins, 68 by knockout, 2 losses, 13 draws, 6 no decisions. I mean, look when he was fighting though, bro.
Hey,
Back
he
in
beat
the-
Jack Dempsey.
Yeah, he did. And mysterious Billy Smith. So why he's here, one of the most scientific champions of the early gloved era, only the second man to win world championships in 2 divisions, never lost the welterweight championship in the ring, made a combined 12 successful title defenses of welterweight and middleweight titles during uninterrupted 12 years as world champion. That's very hard to do.
That means no break.
That's very hard, especially during that time.
Yes.
During that time, because correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. When did they start implementing actual rounds? Because remember, they used to fight and it was like nonstop.
We got to do some research on that
So
one. Yeah.
when did boxing round time start? Okay, so in 1867, timed 3-minute rounds and 1-minute rests were officially introduced. In 1889, bare knuckle fighting ended, solidifying Queensberry timed rounds as a universal standard. And in the 1980s, it says professional world championship bouts transitioned from 15 rounds down to 12 rounds for safety. So there's a lot we have to take as far as context into a lot of these too to really understand the gravity of what it is they're talking about.
Yep.
That being said, let's see here. Let me make sure I stay on top of these comments. Floyd Patterson was known to have the fastest hands ever in boxing. He said, I'll pick Roy before Tyson myself.
Neighborhood. Whoa.
What up, neighborhood? He said a Spinks brother. He said that was fighting in that put him up stance back. Yes, it was. Jay, it was like this. It was like this. He not lying, bro. Even though Spinks and Tyson was short, having 2 boxers with 30+ wins, 0 losses against each other was as hyped as you could get. Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely. I mean, overall, though, this my man here being at number Tommy Ryan, being at number, I respect it. I respect based on the information. And the thing is they're giving good information, Jay.
Yep.
All right, let's move on here. Number 49, Manuel Ortiz, 100 wins, 28 losses, and 3 draws. Interesting.
Wow.
Why he's here? Brutal inside fighter and arguably the hardest hitting bantamweight in history, only man to knock out Celica in 91 bouts. Defended the title a record 15 consecutive times, 10 times by knockout during first title reign, two-time world champion.
Two California boys.
I respect it.
Two Cali boys.
I respect
who
it.
am I to say 100 wins ain't impressive? Come on now.
In the really early days of boxing, boxers were fighting as much as they could. Yes, they were.
Yep.
Yes, they
Them were
were.
the warriors. Those are the true warriors. Not these guys out here, man. Them
And
guys back then was warriors, bro.
and the gloves weren't as padded.
They were thinner. Yeah. Yep.
All right, Manny Ortiz. So what we got next? Tommy Lauren from Philadelphia. 89 wins, 14 by knockout, 25 losses, 10 draws, 43 no decisions.
43.
World light heavyweight champion 1927 to 1929. So let's see here. Well, look at all the people he beat that are on the list, Jay.
That's true.
He beat a lot of people that are on the list. It says why he's here. One of the slickest, most skilled boxers of the 1920s and 30s, with arguably the best jab in history of the sport. Started as a middleweight, but beat 3 heavyweight champions. Engaged in 29 bouts against Hall of Famers and world champions. Never lost the light heavyweight championship in the ring.
In the ring.
So he went in different weight classes too.
That's
defending.
heavy, bro. That's why they probably ranked him higher because of he fought 3 heavyweights as a middleweight.
And so just to go back, Jay, this is before the 1980s, where he was fighting in the 15-round bouts. Those are 15 rounds back then. So he fought 1980. So who knows how many went 15 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
Tyson was fighting once a month in his first stint to keep him out of trouble.
Yep.
Roy Ali, Foreman, Tank. Those are your top 4?
Okay.
But see, like, this is all... It's kind of like the argument we have about who's the greatest basketball player for a lot of people. You know? If you grew up watching some of the guys from back in the day, you of course you're going to say they're better than what you're seeing now a lot of times.
Yeah. Eras match depending upon which era you lived in and you preferred. It's all subjective.
All right. Wilfredo Gomez, 44 wins, 42 by knockout, 3 losses, 1 draw, from Las Mojas, Puerto Rico.
Yep.
Why he's here? Brutal puncher with 95% of his wins coming by knockout. Defended junior featherweight championships 13 times, all by knockout. First man to beat Zarat, who was undefeated in 52 bouts. Won his first world championship in only his 7th pro bout. Wow.
And Zarat, if you guys remember, Zarat, he is at the bottom. We early.
Zarat. He beat a couple of these guys that are on the list.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So look, 77 to 82, world junior featherweight champ, junior lightweight champ, 85 to 86. So 2 different weight classes. Let me get the Woodage here. Woodage said, which boxer should have his own sneaker? Probably Tyson and Ali. The Kid Dynamite shoes sounds good. And then the Iron Mikes. Ali Shuffle silhouette would sell on its own.
Hey, I agree with you 1,000%. Me personally, I would pick Tyson over Ali, but if we're talking about the greatest boxer of all time, if you don't know about boxing, you're not gonna know about this person until his name pops up. And I'm gonna tell you who he is. I'm gonna show you who you guys is. The question is, should he have his own shoe, even though he's not nearly as popular as those 2 boxers?
We'll get to him.
I know it's coming, y'all. It's
coming. You talking about Rocky Marciano?
Heck, no.
Mind you, we have not. I wonder if he's on this list.
He's on here.
All right. Lou Ambers, Herkimer, New York, 89 wins, 28 by knockout, 8 losses, 7 draws. Lightweight world champ, 36 to 38, 39-40. Why he's here? Versatile warrior who could box or slug with the best of them. Undefeated in his first 38 fights. Engaged in 17 bouts against Hall of Famers and world champions in one of the most talented eras in lightweight division history. Two-time lightweight champ, regaining title from Armstrong in one of the most hard-fought rivalries of the Depression era. Fought through broken jaw to defeat Civic.
Dang.
See, now, would they let you fight today with a broken jaw?
It's up to your corner.
Really? They'll let you do that
Now,
today?
don't get me wrong. If the referee deems things to be unsafe, the referee has 100% right to stop.
But back here in the 1930s, they wasn't stopping. Your eye could be hanging out and they wouldn't stop that fight.
Yep.
My bad. He said Foreman has his own grill, so he good. Yeah, he paid. He paid. Joe Lewis, Sonny Liston, Sugar Ray. They probably on here.
They on here. They on here. Trust me.
All right, let's see who's next. Young Stribling, Macomb, Georgia, 224 wins. My God, all this man did was fight. 224 wins and only
13 losses.
Only 13 losses, 14 draws, and 38 noses. But bro, let's add all this up. Right? 13 plus 14 is 27, plus
Correct.
38, that's 65, plus 224, that's 289 total fights. You had 289 total fights and you won 224 of them and you only lost 13?
And he's labeled as 45. I never heard of him.
Bro, the volume of fights. Tricky and Brave Puncher. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's insane, bro. Like
It is. I've never heard of him either. Tricky and Brave Puncher, who fought naturally larger opponents, tied with Sam Langford for the second most knockout wins in boxing history. One of only two men on the list with more than 200 career wins. Fought in every division from bantamweight weight at 118 pounds to heavyweight. Holy crap, bro.
And he's at 45? Whoa.
Mind you, we got to put in a context too, because what we know to be heavyweight today, because what's the minimum weight you need to be heavyweight? So what was
it
considered heavyweight in the 1930s? I'm Googling that joint. Let's see what it says.
Was this man on steroids? He went from 118 to
200? Okay. So it says here, Jay, in the 1930s, heavyweight division had an unlimited weight class with a minimum threshold of anything over 175 pounds or 79.4 kilos.
So you telling me I could be a heavyweight?
But then it says because cruiserweight division, which has a 200-pound limit, was not introduced until 1979. Anyone who weighed more than light heavyweight limit of 175 pounds was automatically considered a heavyweight. Okay, so that's good info, man, to know. Let's see here. Striking was fighting for the gangsters. Probably 190 pounds. Sorry, Stribling.
Yep.
So, okay.
Okay.
All right. Kid Gavilan from Havana, Cuba. 108 wins, 28 by knockout, 30 losses, 5 draws. Why is he on the list? Quick and flashy warrior, famous for his bolo uppercut, gave Sugar Ray Robinson hell in 2 fights, never stopped or knocked out in 143 pro bouts. Appeared on TV's Gillette Cavalcade of Sports 34 times, more than any other fighter. Okay.
Man, but that's wild. I mean, you still rank him over Young, Stribling?
Roy Jones does have his own shoes. I forgot about that. Roy Jones was actually signed to Jordan Brand.
He was.
I forgot about that.
He was. That's right. Very few. That's right. He
Floyd
was.
Patterson. Was there any other fighters signed under Nike like that? I don't think
Not that
so.
I can think of.
Floyd Patterson was under 200 pounds, I believe, and he boxed against giants like Ali and Liston. Okay.
Okay.
What up? Salute to you. He
Yes,
said
sir.
the kid was a baby boy. Man, I'm sorry, but who watched all these 1920s fights? Where do you find them? I don't know.
YouTube.
I don't know. One of the first 5 athletes to Jordan Brand. Mike Tyson could have signed with Nike if he didn't threaten
Didn't
Jordan.
threaten Jordan. Wrestling Tigers. Like what?
Shoot, Ike Williams from Trenton, New Jersey. Oh, that's near me. That's near where I'm from. Well-rounded combination puncher, undefeated in 34 bouts between November 41 and December 43. Held lineal lightweight championship for 6 years. One of the longest reigns in division history, where 4-1-1 in three-way rivalry with Hall of Famers Montgomery and
And
Jack.
Jack.
Mm.
Are we talking about Jack Dempsey? We gotta be talking about Jack Dempsey.
Yeah.
It's gotta
No,
be.
Bojack. Bojack.
Bojack. Okay.
Mhm.
Bojack. Okay.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Alexis, I can't pronounce the last name. Arguello from Nicaragua, 77 wins, 62 by knockout, 8 losses. Previously tall featherweight, generated tremendous leverage in his right hand and possessed remarkable ring generalship. Won 40 of 41 bouts between April of 74 and July of 82. 3 division title holder and lineal champ of 2 divisions. First war with undefeated Aaron Pryor for 4th division title. Was one of the classics of the 1980s. 11 of his first 29 knockouts came in the first round. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
What we got? Joe Frazier. Okay. Philadelphia's own Joe Frazier, but still number 40. Alexis Arguello versus Aaron Pryor. He said, Jay, when I tell you if there's any fight that you can find on YouTube that you have to watch, it's that fight.
Okay. Okay. I like it very.
So, Joe Frazier, I mean, Joe Frazier was one of those dudes, bro. Joe Frazier, one of those dudes. World heavyweight champ, 70 to 73. Beat Bob Foster and Muhammad Ali. It's
He
true.
beat Muhammad Ali. Was that his 7th fight? I think Joe Frazier beat Muhammad Ali. That was his 7th fight, something like that.
Yeah, because it says Ali and George Foreman are the only men to ever beat him.
So I think that was his 7th fight.
So
Frazier.
yeah,
Frazier's 7th fight.
yep, yep, yep.
Smoking Joe. Yep, that was his. That was his.
Yeah, that was it.
But look, everybody, I understand what y'all saying. It's 41, but you gotta look how many fights he had. But also, his loss ratio is heavily. But he had 4 losses with what 32 fights.
I mean, look, he was the first man to beat Ali.
He did.
27 to 32 victories came by knockout, undefeated in 29 fights. Fought during the most talented era in heavyweight history. Yet Ali and George Foreman are the only men to ever beat him.
Ali lost more than 2 fights, and maybe they talking about Ali lost more than 2 fights, bro. So he got to be talking about maybe when Ali was in his prime. I think that's maybe what he means.
Left hook was a knockout punch. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, Ali lost more than 2 fights, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, who else we got? Salvador Sanchez. See, this is a guy I never heard of. So it's crazy, like when you see some of these guys you never heard of, But again, back in this era, it was all about the heavyweights. The lighter weight fighters you don't really talk a lot about.
Yep.
So let's see who else we got here.
He only lost 1 fight too.
Did he?
He only lost
Oh,
1
shoot.
fight and 1 draw.
Wow.
44 wins, 32, 1 and 1.
Wow. Wow. Let's see here. World middleweight champ, 1908 to 1910. So this is one of them way back in the day fighters. beat Philadelphia Jack O'Brien, Mike Sullivan, Billy Papke. 49 wins, 46 by knockout, 5 losses, 3 draws, 4 no decisions.
That ratio, man, that KO ratio,
Uh,
that's insane, bro. He
what
on here.
about what
Julio
about
Chavez is coming.
Chavez?
He coming, Frankie.
Ali was just coming back from his suspension from the Vietnam War draft, and Frazier was his first loss. He
Correct.
beat him 2 times after that. Yep,
That's correct.
he was great. I caught a glimpse. That was
Grand
Stanley
Rapids
Kitchell. All right, here we go. Bernard Hopkins.
Over Tyson? What?
Bernard
Oh my
Hopkins.
God.
55 wins, 32 by knockout, 8 losses, 2 draws.
What?
World middleweight champ, 2001 to 05. World light heavyweight champ, 2011, 2012. Hall of Famers he's beaten: Simon Brown, Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, Winky Wright, Kelly Pavlich, Roy Jones Jr., and Gene Pascal.
He was
Here's
the
that
oldest. He was the oldest boxing champ at 47 at that time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Longest reigning middleweight titleist, holding the IBF belt for a decade, making 20 successful defenses. First undisputed middleweight champion in 14 years. First man to defeat Puerto Rican icon Trinidad. I mean, look, say what you will, bro. Bernard Hopkins is a legend.
I'm not saying he's not, but over Tyson. But I mean, his record is very impressive, bro.
Oh, okay. So let's unpack this though, right? Because when you think of Tyson, you think about the ferocity of the way Tyson fought. So in terms of viewership, I can understand why it's easy to go Tyson was a better fighter. But when you look at the technical aspect and for the amount of time that Bernard Hopkins was able to be at the top of his game, and you talk about 10 years of time, bro, he defended his title for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's damn near almost impossible to do, especially in today's modern day boxing.
It's impressive.
So in a technical sense, I can see why they rank him over Tyson.
Okay.
I can see it.
You can see it. Okay.
When you do a real breakdown, I can understand it.
Okay.
He said he fought Ray Mancini a couple times. Tyson should be top 10 on the list.
Thank you. I agree.
Let's see. Way overrated. I agree, Jay. Okay.
Yep.
I put Bernard Hopkins anywhere in Alexis Arguello's class.
Yep.
He got some big He does have some big wins. That's what I'm saying. Like, Hopkins is great, but Tyson's impact on the sports itself is just yes. Tyson has better notoriety. But if we remove that and look at the technical aspect of it, let's just keep it a beam. Like in today's, but like there's what look at okay. When we think about Mayweather's draw is what? A lot of the antics. Would you agree, Jay? There's a lot of antics he has, but when you watch him fight, he's super technical in his fighting, and a lot of people get mad because he's so defensive. He's not a brawler. He's super technical.
That's not true.
Okay.
Let's take it back.
Okay.
When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, before he became Money Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd was absolutely in the middle of that ring, dog walking you. Now when he became Money Mayweather, then that's when that Philly shell really truly came into play.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying.
Definitely a lot of huge wins.
Yeah.
I think Tyson was the youngest champion too.
At that time,
I don't know if they,
Was it 18, 19, something
I
like that?
forgot how old he was. You have to
18,
look it
19,
up.
something like that.
I mean, but I get it when it comes to Bernard Hopkins, bro. I get it. So that's a lot. That's a lot of big wins, bro. That's a lot of big fight wins right there.
But
and to be almost 50 years old, Yeah,
He
at
was.
47, oldest man to win a boxing championship.
Yep, that's true.
Tyson was 21. Yeah,
Okay,
Tyson,
21. Thank you.
absolutely. Mayweather's beautiful defensive boxer,
Yes,
best I've ever seen.
absolutely.
Tyson is a beast. And listen. I'm so mad they basically tied a hand behind his back when he was fighting what's his name, bro, on Netflix. They should have just let him go. They should have let him go, but whatever. Young Colbert,
Third,
122 wins. That's a
12
lot of
losses.
wins, bro.
I mean, I mean, you can't say anything about a guy fighting over a hundred fights, bro.
Look who he beat. Young Jack Thompson 3 times, Jackie Fields twice, Seferino Garcia twice, Mickey Walker. I mean, besides Jack Thompson, I hadn't really heard of none of these other guys, but that's a lot.
Gus Neslovich, Billy Kahn. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see here. Billy Khan.
Hey, look at these big old gloves on this guy, man. Come on,
I
bro. Look
know,
at them
man.
gloves.
Damn, those are
Look, that ain't
huge.
them gloves.
From Pittsburgh. Let's see who he beat. Young Colbert. Yep. I mean, known for giving heavyweight icon Lewis all he could handle in 1941 title fight, but was one of the best middleweights and light heavyweights ever. Never lost the light heavyweight championship in the ring. Moved up in weight, beat 11 heavyweights over his career despite never weighing more than 183 pounds. Likely only weighed 169 against Lewis. Good looks, every man, charisma, and bravery in the ring made him one of the most popular boxers of his generation. Let's see here.
I thought it was 18, 19 when Mike
Where
Tyson
is
got hurt.
Tarver? He beat Rocky. Where is Tarver? He beat Rocky. Mike Tyson was 20, 18 J, 47 is crazy. Don't know. Okay. Who's this?
I
Oh,
think Mike
George
Tyson
Foreman.
was 20.
George Foreman. Wow. You think George Foreman was a better fighter than Tyson?
Okay, okay. Let's unpack this real quick.
But do you believe it?
I don't believe it, but I will say this. I was Tyson would beat Foreman, but the thing is, you guys got to forget something. Foreman, according to analysts, they'll tell you that Foreman is the hardest hitting boxer ever.
Arguably
But
the hardest hitting heavyweight champion ever.
but but you also got to take account when we look at height and we also look at Foreman's defense was something serious. And remember, George Foreman was one of the only boxers who would never sit down round after round. Tyson would beat him because Tyson would get in, but Tyson's gonna have to take some punches to get in. But once he get in inside you, he cut the ring off on you. You're in trouble. Um, George
Foreman
Foreman should be
beat
rated higher than 35. That's crazy.
Foreman beat Frazier. Young and Prime Foreman was a monster. Yes, he was. Whole family, nice people. Uh, Arguably hardest hitting heavyweight champ ever at 45, became the oldest man to win the heavyweight chip. Undefeated in his first 40 fights, winning 38 by knockout. Awesome 84% total career knockout ratio. First man to defeat the fearsome Frazier, one of only 5 men to ever regain the lineal heavyweight championship.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like that I know about boxing. Like they'll tell you like Foreman's the hardest hitter ever.
We got here
Burley.
Charlie Burley from
I know
Pittsburgh.
I've heard of Charlie Burley.
A lot of Pittsburgh fighters on here. I think I've seen about 3. Hmm.
Oh.
Let's see here. 83 wins, 50 by knockout, 12 losses, 2 draws.
12 losses, 83 wins is phenomenal.
That is phenomenal. Damn,
Jeez.
damn.
Archie Moore. So he got Archie Moore on here and Fritzy.
Mm, Twice beat Fritzy Civic. Damn. All right, let's
Yeah, he
see.
said great Olympic fighter too.
Yeah, they're not listening to that. So who we got? Eder Hofre from Brazil.
Sao
Seven,
Paulo. Sao Paulo.
72 wins, 50 by knockout, 2 losses, 4 draws. Never heard of the guy.
Nope. He from
Crafty
Sao
ring
Paulo.
general, terrific reflexes, varied arsenal punches, undefeated in his first 50 fights, all 8 successful defenses of the WBA bantamweight belt were by knockout. Mounted extremely successful comeback at the age of 33 after 3 years out of the ring, winning a second division championship in the process. Lost to only one man, fighting Harada. That's the dude from Japan in a
Yep, who's
seven
breaking forward.
in a
Yeah.
78 bout career.
Ooh.
Wow,
Bro, 72 wins and 2 losses is insane.
that is insane. That is insane. Who we
Wow.
got next? Joe Gans, Baltimore, Maryland. 147 wins, 10 losses, 16 draws, 19 no decisions. Damn. Fought in a crazy time. Hold up.
Skilled boxer, early gloved era, known for his speed, defense, maneuvers, combination punching, remarkable stamina. First American black man to win a World Boxing Championship, made a record of 14 consecutive defensive lightweight championships, 11 by KO. First fight with Nelson Drew, then record $700,000 gains. Won the Martin. I can't see after that.
About
40,
in
42nd
40
round. Okay, about in 42nd round.
in the 42nd round.
That's crazy.
You had a 42 round fight, bro. You had a
Marathon.
42 round fight.
A marathon.
Just think about that. 42 rounds? How long was you fighting for, bro?
That's why I said these older guys back then, they are the real champions.
Yeah,
These
man.
these newer boxers, I mean, no offense, I get all the skill, but they don't have the stamina that these guys were able to endure the pain, them the real warriors, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
We got here Jimmy McLarlin,
Vancouver,
Vancouver,
Canada.
Canada. Damn. Look at that record. Hold up. He beat Fidel LaBarbera twice, Pacho Villa, Jackie Fields, Bud Taylor, Kid Kaplan, Sammy Madwell twice, Jackie Thompson, Al Singer, Billy Patrol twice, Benny Leonard, Young Corbett III, Barney Ross, Tony Canzonieri, and Luke. And bro, that's a lot of people he beat, bro, and multiple times at that.
He was a featherweight, well, flyweight, you should say,
Flyweight, it says flyweight.
and then welterweight.
Yeah, damn.
Among the hardest pound for pound punchers in boxing history, despite the media. Okay,
60,000 fans to a single fight. That's a lot. Bro, 60,000 is like what you get at a football NFL football game. That's a lot of people.
yeah, they talked about he had like he had a mediocre KO rate. That's what they were talking about for him in there. The mediocre. He don't knock people out too well.
That's early days of boxing for you.
Facts.
Facts. Flyweight, flyweight little, like 112 pounds. Yep. Bro, look at the way your boy's standing right now. Like he bow legged.
That boy knock knee, bro.
All right,
You
let's
don't
see
want to
here.
look. I wouldn't want to fight him, no.
Nah,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him.
nah, I'm good.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
I'm good. Let's see here. We got Bobby Fitzsimmons from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, bro, this picture's so old, it's a painting.
Dang, bro. New Zealand.
Damn. From New Zealand. Damn.
Listen, man, he was a champion in the 1891 to 1897. My God.
Look at the weight. Ooh, look at the weight classes.
He beat Jack Dempsey, bro.
I see that.
He beat Jack.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see who else we got here. Mickey Walker, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Jack Britton. I don't recognize some of those names.
He didn't listen. How's he rated this high if he didn't even beat none of the top 10, top 100 boxers? I can't agree with this.
That's like when we looked at that list for the top rappers.
Yeah,
It was Tony Canzonieri.
we already saw him. Remember, he
Yeah,
lost to the guy.
yep, yep. But look at his though. Damn, damn. He beat a lot. He beat a lot of top dudes though,
Yep.
bro. But these fools was going marathon fights. Could you imagine if they had a 42 round fight on TV? How many hours we'd be sitting there trying to watch that?
But let's think about this too, bro. For one, food was healthier back then. For two, like people wanted entertainment, and so we have so much going on now in this day and age. Like there's so much going on, people can't focus on one thing. Back then it was like, oh, we got something to do. Everybody was like dressing up,
Yeah.
and this was the thing to do. We didn't care how long it took. We was gonna be there all night. It's a portrait.
Because I said it, they did it. The joint was so old, it's a painting.
Yeah. Silky Johnson said New Balance.
What up, Silky?
What up, Silky? I like the New Balance.
What else we got? Jack Dempsey, there he is. Now that was a fighter. I know. I've heard many stories about him. I don't know he's from Colorado though.
61 wins, what, 6 losses?
Hmm.
Okay. Jack Dempsey.
What else we got? What else we got here? There's Rocky Marciano at 24. Interesting.
He from Brockton,
Interesting.
Massachusetts. See, look, 43 wins, 0 losses, 49 wins, 43 by KO. That KO ratio is heavy.
Undefeated.
I mean, what can you say? What can you say to that?
What can you say? Undefeated.
I
think he's like the only undefeated guy we've come across. Like no draws, no decisions.
So far,
it's 49 wins, 43 knockouts, and that's it.
That's it. He has one of the best records on here so far.
I met Larry Holmes before.
Really?
I met him before. Yeah, I have a picture with him. I gotta find it. I have a picture though with him. I met Larry Holmes at his restaurant out in Easton. Yeah. But to rank him above
Rocky Marciano is crazy. Because he beat Muhammad Ali?
Bro, hold up. Bro, why they got Ken Norton on this damn list, bro? You mean to tell me they got Ken Norton ranked that high?
Leon Spinks? I know who Leon Spinks is.
Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Never heard of this dude.
Gene Tooney, never heard of him.
Never heard of
65
him.
65 wins, 1 loss. That's impressive, bro.
That's very impressive. 1 draw, 18 no decisions though.
That hurts. 18 no decisions. Hey,
Julio, someone was asking for him.
Yes.
Who was asking for Julio Cesar? 107 wins, 86 by knockout, 6 losses, 2 draws. Damn.
Bro.
Damn.
He beat Roger Mayweather. He beat Floyd Mayweather's father.
Twice.
Yep.
I heard of Tooney. He was good. Okay.
Hector Camacho. Yeah. Frank Randall. Yeah. Did that say 90 pro bouts? Go down a little bit. Right there.
Yes, undefeated is first 90. Living legend in his native Mexico. One of the few fighters of recent decades to accumulate more than 100 wins. Damn.
I mean, bro, what do you can't say nothing about someone who fought over 100 times or just 100 times. There's nothing you can say.
I had EA on the jellyfish today, passed it up. Did either of you guys grab? Jay got him.
Yeah, I copped the jellyfish. I secured my pair on Tuesday, so I'm gonna pick my pair up on Saturday. We definitely gonna talk about it, and I tell you, y'all know I'm a huge jellyfish fan. This is my first one I'm able to cop, and we got a lot to discuss on this release.
Do you think it brings it? You know what? We're gonna get to the sneakers, but I just want to know: do you think the fact that they've done this release the way they have has brought down the prestige of the other ones?
No, but I'm glad that they opened it. Pause. That they opened up the market. I'm glad they opened it up for us. But we gonna talk about it. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about on this release.
Pernell Whitaker. I've never heard of this guy.
You never heard of Parnell Whitaker?
I have not.
Hey, Parnell Whitaker was an animal, bro.
I have not.
He was an animal. Parnell Whitaker, he had some fast hands on him, bro.
He beat Roger Mayweather.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Parnell Whitaker was something serious, man. Hey, now I couldn't rank Parnell Whitaker over Julio Cesar Chavez. I couldn't do that, but a Sweet Pea was fire, bro. Sweet Pea was an animal. His showmanship might have been the reason why. His showmanship, hey man, Parnell Whitaker was something nasty, bro.
Marvin
Hagler.
Hagler.
Only 3 losses out of 62 wins.
I still don't get how they ranking some of these guys this high though. Like,
I mean, he beat Roberto Duran, bro. Hey, he beat Roberto Duran. That's to beat
yeah,
Roberto Duran is something
and
crazy.
Thomas Hearns.
Yep, he was a southpaw.
Let's
I
see.
do. Yeah,
Dangerous southpaw near flawless at his peak, made 12 successful middleweight championship defenses, 11 by knockout. Should have been champion longer, but was robbed in the first title fight with Antu Afirmo, one of the iconic four kings of 1980s boxing, engaging in thrilling fights with Duran, Hearns, and Sugar Ray Leonard. Opening round of Hearns' fight was one of the most thrilling rounds in boxing history. 5 of 6 wins against Hall of Famers, world champs won by knockout. Lost the title in the super fight with Leonard is still debated to this day. Well, let's see here. He said everybody beat Roger Mayweather, it seems. $300 a ticket, rough for me, but I get it. For 17 lows, I paid 300 twice. What's your question though that you had? Let us know. Southpaw out of Baltimore. Yep.
Maryland,
All right. Let's see what else we got here. Where we at? Barney Ross.
Chicago, 72 wins. Mm,
Four
4 losses, three
losses. Damn.
draws, no decisions. That's impressive.
Damn. All right. Look at where my man standing. Abe
Yep,
Attel.
yep.
Roger, I believe, is Floyd's uncle. Is that his uncle? Sweet Pea is top 10 all time.
Let me see. Let me find out if that was his uncle or his dad.
Yeah, go ahead. Manny Pacquiao at 16. Oof. Oof. Manny Pacquiao at 16. 62 wins, 39 by 9. You know what? You know why Manny Pacquiao?
His uncle. Yeah, that was his uncle, not his father.
Jay, why is Manny Pacquiao ranked so at 16?
Hey,
It's
listen,
high, but I feel like it should be higher.
y'all ain't gonna like me. Y'all not gonna like me what I gotta say about
Uh
this one.
oh. Uh oh.
How can you go from weighing 105 pounds and you work your way all the way up to 150 that fast? And listen, Mayweather even told you guys this. He said, and I'm not taking away my man's skill set. I'm not, because Manny Pacquiao was something. I mean, his speed was just something insane. Plus his power.
Yep.
But every time he would say, "Hey, we can fight," and all y'all, I'm not saying y'all in general. I'm just saying this in general. But when people were saying, "Oh, Mayweather running from Manny Pacquiao," he said, "Hey, let's do a drug test." Pacquiao would never do a drug test until Pacquiao ended his career when he was willing to do a drug test. That says a lot. That
You
says a
think
lot.
he was saucing? You think he was saucing?
I'm I'm not saying I'm not telling you what I think. I'm just telling you what has been stated multiple times. Even somebody else who said the same thing, which was um Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford said he couldn't rank Pacquiao over Mayweather because he had said the same thing. He never wanted to do blood tests. What did that tell you?
What up, folks? I young gun in the '80s, but I remember my uncles in the barbershops talking about how Marvelous Marvin was robbed.
Okay, Mike.
Okay. Looking here at Pacquiao's career, I mean, 62 wins, 39 knockouts, 8 losses, 2 draws. Listen, I just remember Pacquiao getting knocked out, and they kept using him laying on the canvas and all these different memes, bro.
Yep,
You remember that?
I remember.
They had my man laying on a beach towel. They had my man laying in the bed next to somebody. They,
Yeah.
bro, it was terrible what they was doing.
And Pacquiao hands are still fast. Have y'all seen him lately? Whew, bruh. He make these 20-year-olds look bad, bro.
He said Pacquiao was one of them power
Power pellets.
pellets. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao is not better than Pernell Whitaker in my book, but maybe his record might look better. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, skill for skill, it's tough. You know what I mean? But you know,
Eh, I mean, Manny Pacquiao is something serious. Don't play with him. He ain't nothing to play with.
Manny said Floyd would have done it. Excuse me. Manny said he would have done it if Floyd had taken the test too.
No, Floyd will take the test. He said he was willing. He was gonna take the test. He had no problem with it. Pacquiao didn't want to do it.
Mm.
I
Wow.
believe Floyd. Then I believe Pat Manny.
Jimmy Wild, never heard of this dude, but damn, that's a lot of fights.
Hey, brother.
130, 131 wins, 98 knockouts.
Hey, bro. Stop bending over, guy. Like, move on. Move on, dog.
Jack,
His record is phenomenal, but move on, bro.
I want you to tell him that to his face, though.
With my hands up. Hey, this
Ooh!
right here is just disrespectful.
Wow.
See, this is what happens when people hate you. This is what happens when people hate you. This right here is just. This is highway robbery, bro.
But look, but look, Rocky Marciano, right? He was undefeated also,
49 wins.
So my man's got 50 wins, no losses. I mean, look, Pacquiao deserves to be ranked high.
That's disrespectful.
14 is low.
That's disrespectful.
But at the same time,
Mm.
I if you try to take the emotion out of it, from a technical standpoint, I can see it.
From a technical standpoint,
From a,
physically.
as a technical listen,
Explain.
because I look, we haven't gotten to the top, and so I'm hoping when we get to the top of the page, it explains what all went into how they did the ranking for this. But when you look at all right, all these guys had skills in the ring, okay, but Floyd was just he was a tactician. Floyd was a tactician though. Like I can see why he got ranked higher over a lot of fighters, but understand like heavyweight fighters have to rely a lot on strength and power. Where Floyd wasn't like if Floyd could knock you out, he obviously would, but he wasn't always looking necessarily to like get the knockout per se. He used to just wear you down with just the adding up of hits and trying to win on the scorecard. Do you agree or no?
I don't disagree, and that's why I said for Jay's criteria, I'm gonna be honest with you. The most beautiful boxer, and this is a big pause. The most beautiful boxer, the artistry of everything when it came to boxing. You are looking at the most beautiful boxer in the ring,
Floyd.
Floyd.
Wow.
For this guy right here to be disrespected at 14 and Rocky Marciano is absolutely blatant robbery.
These are
You
the
gotta
yeah,
put him as one, but not top 10.
only two undefeated. So that's disgusting.
Yes,
People said Floyd was more of a defensive fighter than anything. The list is wild. Floyd not in top 10 or 5.
thank
Wow.
you.
Makes you
Fact.
wonder who's up there.
I
Makes you wonder who's up there. It's crazy,
greatest
Lewis.
boxer is.
All emotion removed. I mean, yeah, you remove the emotion from it because, like, I know how it felt to watch Tyson fight, bro. Like, a lot of us love Mike Tyson. Like, we think Mike Tyson could have beat anybody. But I just wonder, let's say weight class are the same. And you fight, and Floyd and Tyson fight. I don't know. Floyd was such a tactician and a defensive fighter. I don't know. I don't know if Tyson would necessarily get him like that. I don't know. There's a lot of guys who tried to intimidate Mike Tyson back by trying to stand with him toe to toe in the middle of the ring. And Tyson would just overpower him.
That's why I said when we look at wins, when we look at, I know I say KD ratio, but y'all know what I mean, the KO to the win ratio. We also got to look at the times. You got to look at the era because, like, let's be honest, there are harder eras. Who also could sell tickets, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta look who also sold tickets because again, I hate to bring my man's name up, but Bud Crawford, as great of a fighter he is, at first he couldn't sell tickets. So you gotta look at like tickets. You gotta look at because who do people want to watch? The showmanship when it comes to all those things. And I don't disagree with you saying. I'm
Yeah.
only saying that number, and I'm taking emotions out of this. I'm saying 14 is absolutely a blatant robbery.
I I, I think so too.
That's all I'm saying.
I think so too.
He ain't the greatest, but in his weight class, he's absolutely the greatest. My opinion.
All right, let's see who's ranked above him.
Go ahead.
Archie Moore, never heard of him.
I get why, but no.
185 wins, 131 by knockout. Damn.
23 losses.
Damn.
That's still insane.
I mean, that's an insane amount of fights. Like, for the volume of fights,
Yep.
I get it. Now, let me go back here. Let's look at who all. I forgot to look at who all he beat. So, Genaro Hernandez, Diego Corrales, Jose Luis Castillo twice, Arturo Gotti, Jab Judah, Carlos Badamir, Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton. I remember the Ricky Hatton and him supposed to fight, bro. They swore Ricky Hatton was gonna beat my man. They swore Ricky Hatton was gonna beat him. Bro, I feel like he beat Ricky Hatton. I never heard of Ricky Hatton after that. That's what I feel like when I think back. He said, with every bit of emotion removed, using nothing but emotional intelligence, it's crazy to have Floyd ranked. I think so too.
Fact. That's what I'm saying.
I
Fact.
think so too. Lennox jab was unstoppable. Lennox Lewis was ranked down there. I grew up with Hearns, Hagler, Leonard, Duran. Okay. Okay, so you can speak to them. I respect it.
Yep.
Let's see. Went 14-0 against Hall of Famers. That's crazy for Floyd. All right. The old mongoose. That's funny. What a name. I mean, he beat some guys multiple times, so that's crazy.
Yep. And Coco Kid been on here a couple times. I remember seeing Coco Kid.
Okay, hold up. Only man to have fought Rocky Marciano and Muhammad Ali. That's interesting. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. Okay, this is interesting. Sugar Ray Leonard. 36 wins, 25 by knockout, 3 losses, 1 draw. And Sugar Ray was a great boxer.
Fast.
Dude was a crazy good boxer. Um, Man, only member of the Four Kings to have beaten every other member. Wow. Wow.
I mean, he beat Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran was, man, Marvin Hagler, Wilford Benitez.
Damn, he won belts in 5 different weight divisions. What else we got here? That's crazy too. The best.
Ooh.
Leonard can box any style.
Okay.
The best I ever saw in person. Wow. In person. Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard.
His speed was insane, bro. His speed was insane.
All right, let's see. Who's next? But that being said, would you have ranked Floyd over Sugar Ray?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm not saying that's an easy fight for Floyd, but Floyd would have beat Sugar Ray. He would have beaten Sugar Ray. He would have. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I would pick. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying the defense of Floyd. I would pick Pretty Boy Floyd to beat Sugar Ray. Yep. Woot said he would take Sugar Ray over Floyd, and then Various said, "I don't know." I mean, it's a close fight. Don't get me wrong.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult.
It is.
Let's see. Amazing, well-rounded fighter who was virtually flawless in his prime, won world heavyweight champ, but was at his best at middleweight, lightweight, won all 3 of his fights against light heavyweight legend Archie Moore, the last by knockout, only man to last a full 15 rounds with Rocky Marciano. Wow.
He beat Joe Louis, bro.
First man to beat Joe Louis in 14 years, won 20 bouts against Hall of Famers and world champions.
I mean,
wow.
What do you say to that?
What do you say to that? And we ain't even got to Joe Louis yet.
Nope.
Let's see.
Cincinnati.
Sugar Ray said he beat Floyd's dad. Yeah, he did.
You did.
You know who would have been the roughest match for Floyd? Tommy Hearns. All right. Number 10. Let's see. Benny Leonard. Never heard of this guy.
6 losses.
But 90 wins, 70 by knockout. Shit.
Pinky Mitchell. I don't know who
Pinky I don't care, though. I still wouldn't rank him over Floyd.
Absolutely not.
But
look at his fight. They call him the Ghetto Wizard. What?
The Ghetto Wizard.
What in the...
Damn. Masterful ring generalship, rugged champion's heart, impressive power made him the longest reigning lightweight champion of all time. Even during the division's most talented era, one of the most beloved little fighters of all time, and idol to millions of Jewish people in his era. Tendler fight drew 60,000 fans to Yankee Stadium. Would have won the welterweight championship had he not been disqualified. Engaged in 25 fights against Hall of Famers and world champions, only stopped twice in 215 fights, bro.
Well, look at the no decisions.
118 no decisions. Bro, that means they just got to a point where they said, "All right, chill." That's what that means, bro. Because who knows how many rounds that was before they said that.
Correct.
He's got more no decisions than he does wins. That means that dude was getting beat up and just kept coming back. Pause. He said, I would take Sugar Ray over Floyd. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Respect it, though. Tommy Hearns length. Was he bare knuckling? That's a good question. I know they had it back then. I don't think they counted.
I don't think so because that was 1917. I think they stopped in the 18, the end of the 18.
Yeah, bare knuckle fighting stopped then. So nah. All right, number 9. Roberto Duran. I've heard this
Panama
name.
City, Panama.
I've heard of him. World champs beat Sugar Ray Leonard, Pipino. Damn.
He ain't got a lot of Hall of Famers under his belt, but to beat Sugar Ray is
He beat Sugar Ray. He gave Sugar Ray his first loss in classic grudge match. Fought in 5 separate decades, from the 1960s to the 2000s. What? Bro, that's over 40 years of fighting. How many fights did he have? 103 wins, 70 by knockout.
16 losses.
Damn.
I mean, what do you there's nothing you can say about 103 wins. There's nothing you can say.
Let's see who's next. Sam Langford.
Yes, sir.
179 wins.
Yes, sir.
129 by knockout, 31 losses, 40 draws, 61 bro, between the draws and no decisions, that's 101. So 101 plus 31, that's 132 plus 179. What's that? What's 3? Oh, so 300 was that? 300 fights?
So, I mean, if you take that 101, that's 281. 281 plus that is 202 fights.
So wait, how many fights is that? That's more than 202, isn't it, Jay?
So yep, because you got 40 and 61 is 21. So you got right there 101. So you got 181 fights right there alone. You got 31 within those 31 losses, right?
311. 311 fights, bro.
Yeah, bro.
311 fights.
The Boston
Duran over Leonard.
I agree with you. That's a
crazy work. He had a Marvin, 2 losses to him, and over Ray. Shaking my head. I mean,
bro, listen. What do you say to somebody like that? There's nothing you can say or do.
Hold up, look at this. 57 fights against Hall of Famers and world champions.
There's nothing you can say about this.
You gotta get this man his respect. 57 fights against them, and won the segregated colored heavyweight championship 5 times. So for a while, he wasn't even allowed to fight no white dudes, bro.
Nope. I mean, look at his time.
I see it.
Look at his era.
I see it.
All right, who next?
Hold up.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
Jack Johnson.
Now
I respect it.
You can't
but
do Jack Johnson.
I respect it. Would you put him over Floyd?
No. But when you look at his era, you look at Jack Johnson era, man, they were built different. I'm still not putting him over Floyd, but again, I have to go. Their era was a lot harder.
I will say, in the grand scheme of things, Jay, he didn't fight that many times professionally.
Correct.
especially considering the dude before him, he's got 311 fights.
Correct.
You know,
But Jack Johnson names come up a lot, bro. You hear Jack
it
Johnson names
does.
come up a lot.
First black heavyweight champion of the world. That's why. Brilliant
Brilliant
master
master
defense.
defense and
Yep.
psychological warfare, bro. You see that psychological warfare?
Look
What
what it
the?
says. Was denied title shot for years due to skin color and abilities, and was likely past his prime by the time he won the title. Beat all three of the other great black heavyweight fights of his time: Sam Langford, Joe Jeanette, and Sam McVeigh. When the white champions refused to face them, only man ever to defeat heavyweight champion James Jeffries.
And we saw James Jeffries.
Yeah,
He was like around 90 something or something like that.
but think of it, yo. But they just said the white counterparts who were deemed to be great fighters at the time didn't want to fight the dude. So what does that tell
Correct.
you?
They knew what was coming.
They knew what was coming, bro. They
So this is
knew.
probably why they ranked him like that, because people ran from him.
Sam looked like a nightmare walking. Hold on. You know, I bet Sam whooped the dog mess out of the Dixie Kid. Probably. Jack Johnson was banned from boxing for in America for a while. Yeah. Jack Johnson, and he was unapologetically out there with white women. Yes, he was. Yeah, he was too, Jay. He was, bro. Back in that time, bro. Back in that time, he's out there with white Jones in America. Your boy ain't care, and neither did they.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. So, y'all great grannies, you know, y'all had that jungle fever. Who had before they even knew how to diagnose it? Ah! Ah!
Hey, everybody who watching this, man, hey, rock
Yeah,
with us, man. Give us a thumbs up, man. We are out here
yeah,
rocking it
man.
tonight for y'all, man.
Facts.
Who next?
Not Joe Jeanette. I mean, let's see. I think Jack Dempsey wanted to fight Jack. He probably did. Oh man. All right. Who's number 6? Willie Pep.
Willie Pep. I heard of Willie Pep,
I've heard it, bro.
and only
Two
11
hundred,
losses.
229 wins, bro,
Only 11 losses.
and one draw. One draw. That's crazy. Look, not for nothing, guys. Not for nothing. Like that's a lot of fights,
Bro, listen, listen.
and the
Now,
gloves weren't as protected.
bro, listen, man. When you got someone who only lost 11 times before, but had 229 wins, there's nothing you can do with this person. There's not, and again, this is why I go back to saying what I'm saying earlier, man. Like when you look at these earlier fighters and you look at these late fighters, like current fighters right now, I'm telling you, it's night and day. They really had way more heart. The way they trained was way more rigorous than what these guys are doing right now. And think about it this way: the equipment is not even nearly as technologically advanced as it is now. And remember, those gloves were like leather gloves, and leather hurt. So you got to really take a real beating, and you got to have a heavy jawline, pause on that, and neck game. Because I'm telling you, someone hit you, yo, you lights out, bro. Pause. But lights out. Lights out,
He
dog.
said you gotta have a heavy jaw and neck game.
I'm
Hey,
just,
yo.
I'm just, I'm just saying, my guy.
Yo, with all this fighting, I need to see when they joined the ancestors. Jeesh. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know. All right, here we go. Top 5. Let's see who the top 5 is according to this list. Harry Greb, Pittsburgh, 108 wins, 8 losses, 3 draws.
198 no decisions, and this
Bro,
dude is ranked. He's ranked over Pep.
bro. bro,
I I don't get it.
bro.
I don't get it.
Look at the list of people he beat. Damn, 56 bouts against Hall of Famers or world champs, the second most in boxing history.
There you go.
Ultra aggressive, wild man fighting style, thrilled crowds, and outworked some of the best boxers ever. Only man to beat future heavyweight champion Gene Tooney. Engaged in an incredible 309 prize fights. Damn.
Known. So they
No,
mean
oh, you're right. Known prize
so
fights.
they saying my man fought. He fought other times.
Look what it says. Likely fought the last 4 years of his career with while blind in one eye, yet still
Yet
very
still very
successful.
successful.
My man
Like,
was a pirate out there fighting, bro.
bro, that's insane, G.
You knock him out like,
Hey, they were paying their rent, man, with them wood coins, bro.
bro. I think Pittsburgh has been on this list at least 7 or 8 times.
Hey,
I think Pittsburgh is the most featured city on this list.
I'm not mad at Pittsburgh. Do y'all thing,
A
city,
lot of good
city of
fighters out of
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, man.
It looked like it,
All
yeah.
right, number 4, Henry Armstrong, 150 wins, 21 losses, 10 draws.
What do you say? That's insane, bro.
I mean,
That's insane.
look at his damn 3 different weight classes,
Yep.
longevity in each one of them. Beat a lot of good fighters. Only man to hold 3 division championships at the same time. This is at a time when there were only 8 in the sport. Won all 3 championships against future Hall of Famers. Scored 27
Yep.
knockout wins between January of 37 and February of
So
38.
you mean to tell me 1 year my man was just out here eating?
Knocking
He was out here eating.
27 knockouts in a year.
So listen, think about this. So that dude was fighting like he was fighting 1.2 times a month, bro.
Look what it says. Nearly won a 4th division chip, but was allegedly robbed in a fixed fight. Unrelentingly aggressive style, thrill fans and overwhelmed opponents. Here's the thing: there are how many probably fixed fights back in the day too, though.
Oh, plenty of them. Plenty of them. Come on, man.
You know,
Come on. Come on. Plenty of them.
the mob was heavily involved in boxing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's next. Joe Lewis
Joe,
at 3.
Joe Lewis at 3. Detroit, Michigan.
The
66 wins, 52 KO, and only 3 losses.
bro, the Brown Bomber. That sounds like a corn name, don't it? Sound like he just walk up and just lay it out there.
When you hear about boxing, you people still to this day talk about Joe Lewis.
Yeah, man. 66 wins, 52 by knockout, 3 losses. So, Mike, to your point, it is and it isn't. Like, it is and it isn't.
Yeah.
There's a volume of fun. I mean, regardless, bro, like boxing is boxing. Like to fight that you gotta understand, a lot of these guys that fought back then that have all these fights, bro, there was unlimited rounds at
Correct.
that.
Correct.
Like one of the guys on here, I don't know when you joined, Mike, but one of the guys we read on here had one fight that lasted 42 rounds.
Yep.
Like, and mind you, in the 80s, it went from 15 rounds to 12. But you talk about guys that fought 40 rounds, bro. That's crazy. So you have to give them respect. And not only that, they're
Correct.
also taking into account the other guys of their era that they beat too that were
Yep.
great fighters and champions and stuff like that. So
Not only that, let's be honest, the fighting style back then was not as high as
no,
volume
it's not.
as we see the fights now. That wasn't the style of fighting back then. Don't get me wrong, they threw punches, but it wasn't nearly the highest volume was going on. So there's so many different elements when it comes to how these guys were able to last longer. Pause. But at the same time, like humans over time, we have gotten faster and stronger. And listen, but these guys have way more heart than what generally these current day and age boxers have right at this given time.
But to your point, Jay, it makes you wonder though. Do you think? Okay, Joe Louis, world heavyweight champion. If Joe Louis was to fight today, he'd be outclassed, in my opinion. These guys, to your point, these guys are way stronger now. Way stronger, faster, more power, everything. Now it'd be interesting if he could go through the same training protocols that they have today, that they had back then, plus what weight would have been good for him at the time. This is arguably the most awesome puncher the sport has ever known, with a frightening combination of skill, hand speed, punching power, and killer instinct. Made 25 successful lineal championship defenses, more than any other champion in boxing history. Longest reigning boxing champion in history, nearly 12 years. Only the second black man ever to win the heavyweight title. Patriotic American hero thanks to victory over Germany's Max Schmeling. Service in U.S. Army, donation of purses to the war effort, and representation of hope for African Americans during segregation and the Great Depression. Yeah.
Shout out to him. Hey, y'all been asking for this number 2.
Gotcha. Yeah, I heard that crazy sounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
that there's a lot that's being taken into account here. And the thing is even though they're doing this listing, like, may not even really agree. Like,
correct.
Jay,
Correct.
Floyd Mayweather over Joe Louis?
Yes. Yep.
See? I don't know, bro.
Yep.
What are you basing this on? Like, seriously.
Okay.
Because when you think about everything Joe Louis has accomplished and everything he stood for, and again, look what it says. Longest reigning boxing champion in history. 12 years.
Okay.
Like, go ahead.
So, you got to remember, Floyd Mayweather moved up in what 3 or 4 different weight classes,
True,
right?
True.
we have to equate his reset time. When we look at Floyd Mayweather, I'm looking at how how he changed his whole entire style of boxing from just pretty boy Floyd to being fast, powerful, hitting you with every sense of grain that he can, to just making you look real stupid in the ring. And I'm gonna tell you somebody who he first made really look stupid in the ring was Canelo Alvarez, who been begging to fight Mayweather for 2 years. And everybody kept saying, Floyd, you running from younger fighters. You only want to fight people past their prime. He said, you know what? In the boxing ring, I remember after he won that fight, he said, hey, y'all always talk about how I don't fight younger fighters. I'm going to fight Canelo. De La Hoya's told Canelo, you're not ready for him. You're not ready yet. He said, I can beat him. And listen, Canelo, I think he already had like 30 wins under his belt. Something like that. And Luke, please go ahead and do this research I'm saying, because I'm quite sure my numbers are not fully correct.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather embarrassed him. He made him look like a 5-year-old out there fighting a grown man. So when it comes to the thinking, the artistry, the ability, the true science of boxing, no, I cannot tell you that Joe Louis is more impactful in my opinion than Floyd. Absolutely not.
Bro. Really? what you putting in here during the time of segregation, bro? They was out there putting the German shepherds on people.
I'm talking about in the ring.
Uh,
In
but
in the
listen.
ring.
But your impact is more than just in the ring. You know that. Why you
I
think?
agree.
Listen.
I agree.
Mike Tyson's impact is more than just what he did in the ring. Yeah, that's what it started from. But
Now we're gonna talk about outside the ring, and we talking about a total
but
totality.
but obviously,
That's
but
different.
okay. But look what it says. Why he's here. So obviously, they're including all that as part of the reason why he's ranked so high.
Yeah, I mean, I read it. Yeah, I read it.
So when you look at Floyd, like I heard Floyd got to come back to boxing because he damn near broke.
That's his fault. That's
But
not my problem.
obviously, that's not.
I don't see. I don't care about that stuff. I'm just talking about what happened in the ring. I'm gonna tell you the main reason why most people hate Floyd Mayweather was because he bragged about his money. And I tell people, there was only one difference between Mayweather and Ali. Ali bragged about how pretty he was, what he was gonna do to the ring, and people hate that Floyd talked about his money. That is the only reason why Floyd is not liked, because he always bragged about his money.
But
That is the only reason why people hate on Floyd. That is the only reason.
you're right. You're right. Muhammad Ali did brag too, but Muhammad Ali's bragging was way different than what we have today. And Muhammad Ali stood stood up, and what did he say? He said, "I ain't going to fight in Vietnam," but he served 2 years in jail for that, for standing up, saying that we shouldn't be over there fighting that war. And he refused because remember he got drafted and refused to go.
Correct.
Let's see, only time Lewis came out of retirement was because the IRS went after him for no reason. Talking about Joe Lewis. Let's see who's next. Let's see. Woo!
I told you Muhammad Ali had more than two losses.
Muhammad Ali.
Yep.
Well,
His last fight he lost, and he could barely
he
speak then.
he
He
shouldn't
could
have
barely
fought.
speak.
Yeah. Yep.
He from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep.
Moved to Chicago, Illinois.
Look at those gloves, bro. Look at those gloves.
What they remind you of? Hey, chat. What his gloves remind you of? I know what they remind me of.
What?
The Don C2s.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Let's see. Archie Moore, Sonny Liston, Floyd Patterson, Bob Foster, Ken Norton, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Leon Spinks.
Yep.
This name Ken Norton has come up here a couple times, though. I forgot Ken Norton. Yep. Why he's here. Unprecedented combination of charisma, talent, and controversial convictions made him the most famous and financially successful athlete of his generation. Virtually untouchable in his prime, thanks to excellent conditioning, uncanny reflexes, superb footwork. Dominated two generational heavyweights, including the supremely talented 1970s era. Only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world, won 2 out of 3 in legendary rivalry with Joe Frazier. Upsets to Sonny Liston and George Foreman shook up the boxing world.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe Frazier was way earlier, bro.
Yep.
Smoking Joe was way earlier. I remember watching Ali last fight, a shell of himself for sure.
Yep. See, he couldn't even talk, man.
Yeah, man, you missed Joe Frazier was way up on the list. Ali was a heavyweight who fought like a cruiserweight. He outthinked his opponents.
He
Yep,
did.
he did. He
He did.
outthought him.
He did.
He did.
He did.
All right, Jay. Number one, fighter. Are y'all ready for this? Sugar Ray Robinson.
The original. The
Ooh.
original Sugar Ray.
Oh, this might be controversial.
The original Sugar Ray.
But 174 wins, 109 by knockout, 19 losses, 6 draws. Bro. Bro.
How, again, when this man has only 19 losses and 174 wins, which is insane.
Bro.
This is insane.
Bro. It is. It is insane. Wow, look at this. By the summer of 1942, his record stood at 129, 1 and 2. Only 5-time middleweight champion showed remarkable longevity with his championship reigns spanning 14 years. Idol to Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, and many others. So there was Sugar Ray Leonard and Sugar Ray Robinson, the original Sugar Ray.
This is the original. The original.
Man, Robinson was great, but ahead of Ali.
So let's unpack this real quick. And I want to say this, man. Ali, Muhammad Ali, I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee, is probably the most iconic boxing,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like verbiage that will always stick through times.
yep.
Muhammad Ali talked his talk and didn't care about what he said, how he felt about you. He was the one who could sell tickets. He was the one who can absolutely give you a real show in that ring.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you told me Muhammad Ali was number one, number three, I wouldn't be mad at you. But if you put Muhammad Ali under three, I'm really questioning your ability right now, in my humble opinion. But is Ali? Because most people I know would say Ali is the best boxer. Most people would never say the original Sugar Ray.
Um, is
I'm just
Ali the
curious.
best boxer? Some people would consider him the best.
I don't
Some of them
deny it.
would.
Mostly, I never hear most people talking about him being the best boxer, and I'm not taking away from him being number one on here. Trust me, I'm not at all.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
but who you said you think Tyson's the greatest of all time though?
Tyson is my favorite boxer of all time. You couldn't tell me nothing that Tyson ain't the man. But I will be honest with you, man. I might have to tell you guys who, in my opinion, who might be the greatest boxer of all time is Jack Johnson. Is Jack Johnson,
I
y'all?
mean, there's a lot Jack Johnson missed out on because of that time period.
Correct. Correct.
So which makes, in my opinion, what Joe Lewis did a major feat for that time, bro. Like,
Well, Jack Johnson's before. He's
that's true,
before,
that's
y'all.
true.
He before.
And he was getting white Johns.
You see what I'm saying?
It was no Umar Johnson to come and say
No,
anything.
no, no. He was
No
down.
Dr. Umar to be coming.
And here's the thing: if you did your research on Jack Johnson, man, he would be outside with whom deemed to be illegal to be with. Listen, he was letting you know, hey man, they want this, and I'm gonna be out here, and I'm gonna show y'all who want this. And people didn't like it at those times, but I mean, I'm taking that crap out, and I'm just looking at the equation when it comes to like how my man was out here just fighting, knocking people out, bro. During those times where he could have got killed by winning those matches.
He could have got killed by messing with all them white Johns.
Correct. But like I said, he went outside in public.
Because one was Emmett Till.
Emmett Till was before, was
What year
after.
was that?
I think that was after Jack Johnson was done.
Hold up.
And that's
Emmett
a very good question, bro.
Emmett Till
Mm-hmm.
was this was Emmett Till was born 1941, died 1955, and Jack Johnson was before him.
Correct. Like I said, it was before him. Correct.
Hmm.
So you got to remember. So Jack Johnson was born in the 80, 1890 or something like that. So
And
that's
it was
before.
worse. And it was worse then.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's how popular he was when those who were deemed that he was dealing with that they never should have been with him and
mhm.
had the audacity to step outside with him. That's how popular and famous and hated he was.
All respect to Sugar Ray Robinson. Ali still my favorite boxer for all round skills, showmanship.
I ain't mad at that.
Okay.
So chat, I got a question for y'all. But first I need where your kicks to answer this question. So after looking at this list today, if you had to pick one boxer, we understand about Roy. We know about Roy, but we I don't know we can count it, but we can't because it happened. If you had to pick one boxer in whatever sneaker brand would have to choose to use that name in order to give that boxer a sneaker deal, who would you pick?
So hold on. Both Jack and Lewis were both before 1947 with Jackie Robinson. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know what I would have done?
Mm,
I probably would have done a sneaker. Let's see. I would have thought one of them guys should have been like a Black History Month sneaker.
okay.
Who would it have been? I mean, you got a lot to choose from, right? Jack Johnson, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. I think if they did a Muhammad Ali sneaker, it probably would sell the best, in my opinion.
Okay. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm gonna tell you this. Chat, drop that in the chat. Drop that in the comment section. If you had to pick one boxer
The
to
Ali
give,
Shuffle sneaker.
and it don't even matter, bro. It don't matter about the brand. It matters about the boxer. Now I'm gonna tell you.
Who you got?
I'm okay. My business head is on. This ain't J Elevate. This is my business head on. I know who I want to say, but I'm gonna have to go with Muhammad Ali first. I'm gonna have to go with Muhammad Ali first, but I want to really say Tyson. From a business perspective, how it would sell, the story, everything that comes close to it, you cannot get rid of Muhammad Ali. You can't. But if we're gonna talk about a boxer that I think who's probably, I said probably the greatest boxer of all time, it's Jack Johnson. But people don't even know who Jack Johnson is. That's why
It
I know
would, yeah, it would take too much
it would take too much.
for that sneaker to be, yeah.
So I'm giving it to Muhammad Ali, but I really prefer to give it to Tyson. But I gotta give it to Muhammad Ali because of the storytelling and outside of the ring. Now I'm considering outside of the ring as a business perspective. It's got to be Ali.
Adidas dropped the Ali Superstars this year, didn't they? That's a good question. I don't know. I have to look that up. The Foreman Grill sneakers. You know how you put your foot in, the shoe opens up. You know who I can see doing a boxing collaboration, Jay, for footwear?
Who? Say it. Say it.
Hold on. Damn.
Does it go
Um,
to you?
hold up. Crocs. Crocs.
I mean, at this point, they got every known movie out. At this point,
Bro, imagine they did like a Mike Tyson's Punch Out Croc.
You know what? Hold on,
They've
man.
done Super Mario. They've done Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Like they've done video games already. I could see Crocs being able to pull off a footwear collab for boxing. Tyson isn't a bad choice. The Iron Mikes and the Kid Dynamite shoes. There's nice rings to it. Yes,
Yep.
it does. Iron Mike's does sound nice. And you know what? A shoe brand should have jumped on it when he was going to fight on Netflix. They should have had something, bro. They should have had something. They would have made a killing prior. Had they released the shoes prior to the fight,
Let me say this to y'all. I've had this shoe design in my head for many years for Ali and for Tyson. And let me tell you, not because I'm Jay, I know it will sell out. Every single idea I have for this particular sneaker, it will sell out.
what?
You know I don't give out my ideas.
Come on, bro. Why are you doing this?
That I won't do. I got two ideas for Tyson. I'm sorry, one
What
each.
what brand?
I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care.
Okay, what brand? Let me ask you this: what brand do you think would have a better concept for Mike?
All right. To be quite frank with you, man, like I'm gonna probably put Adidas one, maybe Nike two, and then maybe Reebok three. And I really wanna put Reebok as one. To be quite frank with you. And here's the reason why I'm saying that is because when it comes to something so unique and different, I know Adidas is open to that realm. And the reason why I would say Reebok is because I know Reebok at this point they starting off and they looking for something fresh. And Nike, I know as much as I want to work for Nike, I do want to work for Reebok. It's too much lately of cookie cutter of just copy paste and just throw it over something that's already been out there. That's why I say really Adidas and Reebok will probably be the two best options because I know they're open to definitely open up the floodgates to something different.
So I did a little bit of research here. So Tyson wore those all black leather boots in the ring from this company called Two Day, but New Balance was what he wore as his training shoe. The New Balance 995. Notably, the day after winning his first championship in '86 and suede New Balance runners. He also wore Nikes, trained in various Nike Air Max sneakers and white and blue Nike Air Monarchs. And in the '80s, childhood staples, grew up wearing Pumas, Adidas, Pro Keds. Damn, I forgot about Pro Keds. And Converse on the streets of Brooklyn. So there, there could have been quite a few, that could
Yeah.
have done some Tyson shoes,
Yep. Yep.
you know, could have been. So any one of them brands could have stepped up. Money Mayweather's would be a
I'm
decent
I'm
sneaker. That
for
sound good.
I'm for the Mayweathers.
Paper Boy Sixes coming soon. Okay.
How you feel about them Paperboy sixes? Because honestly, I'm a six fan, but I need your opinion.
Let me see them. Paper Boy Jordan 6.
They're to me, Woodage, they're boring, bro. It's a disappointment. They're boring.
So so
It's boring.
you think so? I don't know, Jay.
Yeah, dog.
I don't know, Jay.
I would buy them, but I'm saying like we're expecting more. I'm expecting more.
Uh Is this legit how they're supposed to look? But
Yeah,
why the? Oh, okay, because these are the Nigel Sylvester
yep.
joints.
And this is why I say
Is there any material under some of this material?
I haven't seen any news about that.
Um,
It's
so
clean.
they
Don't
got the
get me
Bike
wrong.
Air on the back.
It's clean with white laces. You know, it'll. I'm just
White
like,
laces will make these pop. Red laces will make them pop.
yep.
Um,
White stitching. The bike air should be in white.
or red maybe,
That blue stitching
or red.
or red.
I'm not mad at it. I mean,
Not mad. But
hmm,
what would you say? Would you agree you would expect more?
yeah, like maybe something with the insole foot pads or something like that. I don't know. Like
Like I'm not mad at the shoe. I would. I'm gonna buy the shoe.
it's a mock-up though, so it's a mock-up. So
Correct.
we don't know yet the final version. Just like we didn't know the final version of like the bin threes. You know, there was a rendition of them, and then there's what we really got. I mean, this
Yep.
could be close or this could be far off. Uh, I mean, when you see like the Paperboy video game, I mean, there's obviously other colors in there. I remember the game from back in the day.
I
I
mean, I used
do.
to
I
have the
remember
game.
the game. I think
Yeah.
my brother had the game.
Yep. I had Paperboy. I had it.
Nike would have the best concept for Tyson.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
they are just blue and white Dodgers colors.
That.
Yeah, like it's definitely a Dodgers looking shoe. They clean though, Jay. Like, listen. You applauded the material that they put on the Ama sixes, bro. And not for nothing, like this material look like it's gonna be something kind of nice. Material looking nice on there, and you was applauding the Ama sixes for
Facts.
nice material.
Preach.
As outspoken as you are against the fact that they use a lot of the same color schemes, and we know why, you know. But listen, I'm surprised they're doing a six. I'm more surprised about that than anything else.
Listen, it's a cop for me. Don't get me wrong. It's just I just would expect something else. Like maybe the shoe would be high materials. Maybe the shoe would look like it's beaten up, it's worn a little bit. Um,
Um,
um, I don't know. Something could have a little bit been done with it. You know, it's paperboy. It should have been some type of newspaper. The Nike Air could have been stitched in with some type of
okay.
newspaper. Something.
So how do you feel about the Monstar 11s? The light all green light joints. And Jay, I can hear an echo for some reason.
You can hear Echo now.
I can hear an echo when I talk. I can hear the feedback.
I haven't changed anything. That's
I don't
weird.
know. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Did you turn the volume
Um,
up?
no, no, haven't done anything. I'll turn it down, but I mean it's the same. Do you hear it?
Maybe it's time to invest in some headphones. I can hear myself still. Let's see. I wanted Nigel to drop a blue with the AJ4, the 6i.
The six is alright.
But see, they do the 4 so many times, though.
Correct.
They
Correct.
need to switch it up to something.
Yep.
Bro, Monstar 11s are like an Eagles OG colorway. Yes, they are.
Yeah. To me, those 11s, I told y'all. To me, I'm probably. I mean, I'm gonna pass, but I'm gonna say probably a pass because I'll give you guys a review. But honestly, that's a pass for me. The Monstar 11s is a pass for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm like,
It's something different.
yeah. I'm like,
It's definitely something different, you know.
you know. For me personally, y'all, it's like, it's all right.
Yeah.
But
Oh, by the way, somebody was talking about buying sneakers on sale. They had a post on Z Sneakerhead's page on IG page. They're showing all these. So, are you still buying Jordans? The retail. Look at all these sitting, bro. What a time.
better enjoy it while you can, cause it ain't gonna last forever.
When do you think the turnaround happens?
I don't know, bro. I feel like it's gonna be It's gonna be a couple years, to be honest with you. Like I said, man, it's other brands out there. People going towards other brands right now.
Do you feel like these could have been the J Balvin fours?
No, they could have because of the gradient
If, if,
fades of the
if
color.
you
Yes,
if
but I'm
you
glad they
if
didn't
you
do that.
swap the back tabs out and use the Nike Air One and the J Balvin smiley face on the other,
It's still a no go for me.
why?
I don't like
How
them.
how don't you have the J Balvin threes?
No, I took a L on all J Bows. I have no J Bows.
But
None.
I thought you wanted them the Medellins and the Rios.
Correct. I wanted, yeah, I prefer the white pair over the black pair. Absolutely.
I don't really feel like the white pair is that far off from these joints.
Mm-mm. No, they different.
And you like pink. You kept them awake fives.
Absolutely. I I'm looking at them now. But this right here don't hit for me.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
Sitters.
Now those hit. Those hit for me.
Sitters.
Hey, G3 collects. What's up, fam?
Should have put more effort and made the Spider Man 4s.
Ooh.
Pay for that. Yeah. The licensing. Yeah.
Yep. They should
Could have
have.
been.
They should have. Absolutely, OG.
What a time, bro. You see the Toro Bravo 4s is sitting there. Four is sitting.
Yeah.
They
I'm a
still
Ford
got.
fan. You
Were
know I'm a
you?
Ford fan.
Did you like these Rio Brazil threes?
When I saw them in hand, they look better in person than they look on the internet, and the leather quality looks really good. I just need the price to drop, and I might pull the trigger, but still for that price point, nah.
I feel like they need to be with yellow laces. I think they need
Yeah,
to break up that blue a little more.
yeah. But I'm telling you, in hand, in person, I seen them in the outlet. I was
Yeah.
like, they
What's
didn't have
good
my
with you,
size.
OG?
Yep.
Let's see here. Not too many more Jordans I need. I'm definitely at the point where a lot of my reachbacks and want list on go is mostly LeBrons. Nice thing too is they are very affordable. Some of them, bro. They said the LeBron jersey for the Sixers is like the most all-time selling this jersey ever or something.
I could believe it. I could believe that.
Like, bro, he ain't even set foot on the court yet.
I can believe it.
Man,
I can believe it.
what else we got here? Oh,
Bro,
13
look at
sitting
that price. Look at that beautiful price. I'm not a
and
13 fan, and
dropping
this make me want to buy 13 if it's for $167 in a size 11. I don't even like 13.
and dropping. Look at these.
Man,
Damn, damn, bro.
beautiful.
Were you getting these or no?
They clean, brother, but after this week of me picking up about to give you guys that review on those jellyfish, absolutely not.
Eagles and Sixers is fitting to be a fun year. It is. This
The
shoot,
only
like,
problem with this shoe was the leather quality. When I
yes,
touched it, man, that leather feel like plastic, bro.
the story is great, but this leather is
It's
trash.
garbage. It feel like plastic. That's why I said, ain't no way I'm buying this.
Trash.
Yeah. Show love to the dads, man. Way to show love. Way to show love, man. That's like that Jordan shoe just makes me feel like, hey, it's Father's Day. I can't do anything, so let me use this jelly to put so you can just go ahead and have fun. No, man. Give me that real leather. Give me that supple shit.
I the All-Star ones that they have here,
Mm-hmm.
I like them, but I didn't like them enough to buy them. The True Blue ones, I'm surprised these are still here, bro. They're still available to buy. That's crazy. These are the these are self expressions.
Yes, sir.
Is
They
that what they
are.
call it? Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Oh man, say too many drops. Average income, current economy can't keep up with the number of drops.
Facts.
I'm
Preach,
gonna have to
bro.
grab some 13s too.
See?
Shout out to Sticker King. What up, man? You
Time
missed
in the
you.
building.
Oh, Tom, you missed the entire boxing conversation we had.
Yep, you did.
What else we got here?
This is
This,
beautiful times, bro. Like,
this is like
honestly, it's beautiful.
2016, 2017 all over again.
Hey, man, listen.
We just need red tags on them.
And I told you guys, man. I said 1,000 times. If people stop buying this stuff and and these companies have to drop the price. Now, listen. Like I said, I'm part of the problem because of the sneaker YouTuber. We give you guys the sneaker reviews because this is what we do. So you guys can make a sound decision if you want the shoe or not. Um, but I told y'all, let this crap fall because again, if we're not getting the leather quality we deserve, we're not getting the storytelling we deserve. Again, everybody let it know when Nike dropped that price point, they pushed that price point back for the Space Jams. Again, like I said, when if a full community says something, guess what? It can happen. This is an amazing time. We letting the so-called big juggernauts, and we know there's one juggernaut letting them know, hey, y'all got to do better, bro. Do better. So yeah, good. And we tired of seeing 60 drops a week. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, man, you missed it, my guy. You're gonna have to catch it on the replay. Amazing time to be a sneakerhead. Whole rare air pack was low key gas.
To
Facts.
me, to me, uh, OG collects. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think probably the second best out of the rare air pack that released last year was the women's Cinnabar. I mean, they didn't make that in the
Yeah,
men's
they
size, and
did.
I think Nike was smoking some. They was on that
That
sugar booger, bro. That cotton candy.
that should have been extended sizing.
That should have been a man. My,
They should have skipped this one here.
yep,
They should have skipped this one and gave us a Cinnabar and extended
man.
sizing.
The ladies didn't like the shoe. They were in outlets like crazy.
Bro, Gamma 11s is sitting.
Where's this at?
Somebody's JD Sport.
Where's when did they do? Is this old, bro? Hold on. How old is
Somebody got
this?
to restock in on these joints.
No, how old is this, bro? This got to be old, bro.
Bro, 2 days ago. This post was
Come
put
on.
up from 2 days ago.
I ain't seen these in no JD
Hey
Sport.
man, look, they not. You know, some of these JD Sports be doing these random restocks sometimes. Remember, I don't know if recall. I walked into JD Sport one time and they had a random restock on the Chili Red Nines.
What?
When I got my pair, I got my pair the year they came out, but I got them on a restock like a few months after the fact. They just happened to be sitting on the shelf.
Crazy.
They're like, "Oh yeah, we just got a restock in on them," and they had my size, so I took them.
Hey, before we get going, let's. You know what? We can wait, but I know people are not really three fans, but why is people talking about these brown Air Jordan
Oh,
threes?
thank
Y'all
you.
people don't like threes. I'm confused,
All you got to do is throw Travis Scott on him, and he's an instant sellout.
man.
Instant
People,
sellout.
people not three fans. I'm a three fan, and I'm like, people, y'all don't like threes. Y'all let OG sit, and y'all going crazy over that, over this.
But
Come
bro,
on, man.
these look like the
Come on, bro. This is like an Amami year. This could be an Amami year joint,
look at the leather quality on them though,
bro.
with the pink laces.
Pink laces look fire.
Cream laces look good in them.
Time they crazy. I'm telling you, bro. People don't like threes, and now they going crazy over these.
That Cinnabar one is fire, and I need to
See,
reach back.
see.
Yeah, they got us on that pair. I concur. Still need gammas. I do like those brown
Yes,
threes.
sir.
I
Sneaker
love my
Tyler.
Jordan threes and fours.
Yes, sir.
Look like some Alma joints.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
these is nice. I ain't gonna
They
lie,
are.
they nice. They
They
nice.
sec. This is a shoe you can wear in the wintertime, bro. You can happily wear that joint in the winter and fall. Happily.
Yeah,
Happily.
for sure. These is clean, real clean, real clean. I like them.
That's a stamp, bro. I stamped those.
You getting your bacons?
No, sir.
I thought
I'm
you was an
passing.
Air Bacon fan.
I'm passing. There's nothing wrong with these, but I got bigger fish to fry. Nothing wrong with these, but this is a pass for me, bro.
Mm,
It's a pass.
mm. Tor yellows.
I possibly will be grabbing those. I'm lying to myself. You know I am, but I'm telling myself possibly.
These ones is clean.
I'm telling myself possibly, but I'm lying to myself. Y'all know I'm gonna do it.
The
I'm
last
lying
of
to
the rare
myself.
air pack. Jim Red Nines. We talked about those already. What you think about these joints though? The laser threes.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with the laser threes. Some people say they look like cartoon shoes. I just think that time has passed, bro. I just think that the time has passed for this shoe. And here's the thing, right? You giving us a white and brown laser three, and then we're gonna get an all brown three. It doesn't make sense. Why? Why would you do that?
I got something for you. Those other brown threes that we seen.
Yeah.
Imagine you took those and combined it with these laser threes, and so you had tearaway material, and under that solid brown would be this the laser etching.
Now, Sneaker Tyler, let me say this, bro. Do I like this pair? Yes, but again, from a business perspective, the way the sneaker market is going, this should have dropped in 2027, or the brown pair should have dropped in 2027. That's all I'm saying.
What do you think about my concept though?
I like your concept. I think that's dope.
I got a pink polo shirt with a brown polo symbol. I got a pair of those. I bought them off of my man who live in Chicago. Okay.
Yeah. Man, I got some ideas for these threes, but I'm telling you, man, Nike ain't gonna pay me, and I can't do that no more.
Muhammad Ali has an Adidas shoe. Okay, he did. Those are passed for me too. The tour yellows are nice. Definitely grabbing the yellow. I got one of the greatest hockey jerseys, Bobby Orr. Salutes panel and chat. Appreciate you being tapped in here. Appreciate everybody tapped in here right now, man. Laser threes, fire.
Yeah.
Let them
Yep.
sleep on the threes.
Yep. Let them sleep.
Time has passed. I concur. They're gonna saturate the three next. Watch the laser three be exclusive, low stock. Folks going after them. Probably. No laser, no laser, no LA gear, no type of lasers for me. I'm not from Star Trek.
Star Trek.
He said, "Man, I love Jordan threes.
Back sneaker. I love threes as well, bro.
They
I'm a
nice.
three freak. I,
They
I even like the
nice.
heel tab. Look, I
Yeah, that
like
heel
how it
tab is dope.
sticks.
It's dope.
Yeah. I just I just think it's the wrong time. It's timing. Timing is everything, bro.
Yeah, it's like it's too many shoes that kind of look like they could go together.
Yeah. All right, man. Well,
What are these? I didn't know these was coming out. The hell are these? EYBL. These kind of dope.
I know what you interested in.
Man, they kind of dope.
Hmm.
With them pink laces too. Damn. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see here. You can't beat Jordan threes. They are phenomenal sneakers and the four. But what's
Thank you.
better? Threes or fours? Threes or fours?
Fours, then threes. You know it.
Supreme has a Mike Tyson Nike Dunk SB coming out. Oh, see, look at that.
Let
Interesting.
me let me see here. I'm gonna check this out. Let me check
Let's
this
see if
out.
you can find it. See if you can find it.
I got it right here.
Ooh,
Hold on.
keep up everything one pair at a time podcast is my favorite. Hey, I appreciate the $5 dono on that
Woo!
comment Sneaker Tyler Radio. Love that, my guy.
Fire,
Love
fire,
that.
man. That's dope, Sneaker Tyler.
All right, that
Salute,
definitely
Doty.
deserves a
Fire, bro. That's fire, bro.
applause, man.
That's fire, bro.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate
That's
that.
fire. That's absolutely fire. Here you go.
Hold up. I got
I seen these.
I go to
I
my
thought these was
grave.
fake.
Hold up. I go to my grave with that one. I have two boys, and one would say the three, the other would say the four.
I love it. I
Let's see
love it.
here. Oh, okay.
So I saw these, but I thought these was fake. I was like, ain't no way they gonna do this, man. But okay, it is real.
Well, there you go.
Now see, I got a idea that would kill this, but I mean, I'm a Tyson fan. I will buy these because it's Tyson.
Mm,
But I got an idea that way smack this out the box.
mm.
And you know, oh, you see that sample? Sample.
AJ
Right?
three over fours for me.
I like it.
I got to get a pair, and I'm Caitlin Clark for the and Caitlin Clark for the misses. Okay, she liked those Caitlin Clarks.
Okay.
Bro, speaking of which, did you see the All Star highlights?
Yes, I have.
The WNBA, bro, terrible,
Sorry. Shout out to
terrible,
them ladies, man. Shout out to them ladies, man.
terrible.
Shout out to them ladies, man. I love
Come on, Jay. Speak your true mind. Come on, Jay. Jay, this is a safe space.
it.
It's a safe space, Jay.
And I feel safe.
You wanna black out your screen so they can't say so they can say no face, no case. He'd be like Purple Haze. I think Jordan threes more than Jordan fours, but the colorways on the threes haven't been hitting like the fours lately. That's a fair
Mm.
take.
Okay, Sneaker Tyler.
That's a fair take. I agree with the Sig.
What
What
up,
up?
Sig?
Now all you guys pop in here, man. If those Tysons are mid, I would definitely get them.
Oh, you want the mid games? Okay. Okay.
You know,
Yeah, man.
I think man, shout out to everybody tapped in right now. I appreciate you guys being a part of the live. For those of y'all who weren't able to see the conversation that we had, we told you guys we was going to be doing this boxing live, but
Yep.
you know, maybe next time we give them advance notice. But Jay, we still got to do, we still got to do that review of the Jordan versus LeBron debate that I told you about.
We have to.
We still got to do it. Whack best part of All Star game was watching Olivia Miles and Caitlin Clark and the Spud Studs. Damn. WNBA should have lowered the rim to 9 feet and had a dunk contest. 8 feet. I know they was trying to go to 8 feet. Eight and a half feet.
You got some 6'5" towers out there, man. Put
Like,
this thing
okay,
at 9 feet.
with some unexistent hops. Okay, so 8.5 feet, they be straight. I mean, look, Are we ever going to see the ladies dunk on somebody like they Vince Carter? No, at least not now.
Mm.
I don't see it happening anytime soon. But see, look, even my man, look, it's a safe space, Jay. It's a safe space, Jay. You really, you know for a fact what you was watching was some BS. You know what you was watching, bro.
Oh, I know what I was watching.
You know what you was watching. You can play it all you want about the NBA, but damn, bro.
I know what I was watching.
Damn.
I know what I was watching.
Jay's like, I wasn't there for the basketball. What you looking at, Jay?
Hey,
You a
man.
you a Studs fan, huh?
Hey, man.
Jay like the Studs.
Hey, man. They need love too.
Got my LeBron Witness 9 Bronny James South Beach PE ship today. Oh, I'm really
Okay.
I saw those. I saw those.
Okay.
Okay.
Sneaker Tyler getting nasty with it.
If I'm going to be honest, I totally forgot. And when I see you on, I was like, damn, I missed the boxing conversation.
It's all good.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. I
See, I can't even dunk 8 feet.
can't acknowledge. See, look at all y'all popping it down, baby. Y'all missed the boxing conversation. It's all
Technology in
good.
the bill. What's up, brother?
What up with it, man? What up with
Listen,
it?
chat. It's late, man.
It is late, y'all. It's 10:10. You know, maybe next time we'll give you a little more of advance notice. But, you know, takes a
Yeah,
lot to
man.
put these things together. Super excited about the gloves tomorrow. Okay.
I'm
I'm
a
an unk.
unk. Yeah. Yes, you are. It's all good, kid.
Maybe in the possible future. Okay. Yep. Those witness nines are definitely my sneaker of the year. Let's see
Ooh.
where you're at.
Whoa.
Sneaker Tyler, you gonna have to wait to do your sneaker of the year, bro. I think you done named like three of them.
Sneaker Tyler doing his thing.
Jay, you around Saturday though?
I should be ready on Saturday.
Okay. All right.
I gotta pick up my shoes on Saturday.
All
My
right.
dub.
All right. Well, listen, man, we appreciate all you guys that tapped in tonight. Had a great conversation looking at a list of the 100 top boxes of all time. I mean, definitely spanned a lot of different eras. There's some we agree with, some we disagree with. Best part of All Star Game is when the crowd was dancing in unison. That's facts. I mean, I didn't watch it. I just seen the highlights. Jay, what you got before we go ahead and close on out, man?
Hey, chat. Without y'all, man, this is not possible. Ghost Watchers, go ahead and give us at least a thumb up, man. Sub up to my brother Where You Kick. Sub up if you feel like it to your boy Jay Elevate. Nothing but free, fire free sneaker content. Family, you know, mom. Yeah,
This guy, Jay. You don't want to do your signature noise.
yeah.
Boxing combo was dope. Enjoy, gents. Salute. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys. I definitely got my New Balance to fire. Someone else said they got some New Balance too.
Let's
Got my
go.
new action New Balance today. Super clean.
Let's
Facts, man.
go.
Congratulations to everybody. You got some shoes. Got them in. Catch us this Saturday around 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. One Pair at a Time podcast channel. We appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Great rest of your week. We'll catch y'all in a couple of days. Peace.